You are live. We got viewers. Welcome. Waiting for people. Boo. How are you, Priscilla? You're the first one to make it over. Yes, you were. What's up, S? Links down there if anybody wants to pop up. Anybody's welcome. I'll post it again in case it's not there anymore. There we go. Good idea, baby. That's what's up. What up, Vinosky? There's one. There's two.
Hey, did you know you can be on two StreamYards at the same time?
No way.
I'm
You
in
can do
Kevin's ones and this one at the same time.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
you can maybe. YouTube, yeah, you can. YouTube.
That's crazy.
It looks like with the new stuff. With the, what
What
I've
up,
seen there,
Big
it looks
J?
like I need to add more bags or I need to camp it with I want to do kitty litter.
Come on, Pump. What are you doing?
The gravel, so I'm wondering if you plan to
There
camp
you
it
go,
with
buddy.
Dude, I just sifted that whole bag of dirt.
Originally, when I said you could go someplace in
That organic potting soil?
Yeah,
You sifted it?
I sifted the whole bag.
That's out of here.
Okay, I'm on the other one, so.
I know.
Alright. There.
Not much, man. Decided I keep the stream going though. Why not? I paid for it. Why not? Why not take advantage of it, right?
Oh, you paid for it?
Yeah, I paid for it. Look at my background.
Where? Where's your background? Oh, I see it. I see
What's
it
up,
now.
Rockford?
Parental
Rockford.
advisor.
What's up,
What up,
brother?
guys?
Not
We
much.
can have up to 10 people up here.
Long time no see.
I'm in that mood that I just want to cause trouble.
Right on. Right on.
Well, that's fine.
No, it's no, not here. I meant like go outside and I don't know. It just I got a bug up my ass.
What's the
I
background you
mean,
have?
hey,
Yeah, what does it
it
say?
says parental.
Parental.
It says parental advisory, explicit content.
I love your hat, see.
Thank
So we
you.
can take off our shirt and say, "Eh!" No, I'm just kidding. Anything can go, huh? Be
Yeah.
careful.
Well, if this is an adult
I
feed,
mean-
you really don't want to let me know that.
Oh
I
no.
mean, just keep it to a minimum of respect, or not a minimum, but keep it respectful. You know what I mean? I'm not like.
Oh,
clean.
no.
So today I got my Amazon shipment.
I don't know.
Brand new thing of tetracolor crisps. One thing of, and I got this new fried food. Let me show you guys. Check it out.
You okay there?
Open
It
it up.
says New Life Spectrum Grow GROW Fry Starter.
Ooh, let me see what that looks like. Is it like a powder?
Bro, it's dust.
Is this the New Life Spectrum?
It's not powder and it stinks.
I love New Life Spectrum. That's good shit, man.
Everybody get.
That's the good stuff.
Which one do you have, Jesse?
I don't know. I don't have any right now. Actually, I actually don't have any right now.
I have. Let me see. Tropical
Oh,
fish,
it's
regular
white.
pellet.
It's white. Look
That's
at that.
like straight up powder.
It's usually brown. What the hell?
If it smells
It's
like
like
that, it's
green.
good.
I've never seen it like that.
It's stinky, bro. I don't like
What up,
it stinky.
Derek?
It smells like catfish food. You know when you go fishing with the
GRB.
mom, whatever, catfish. Whew.
Stickier than
Not
hell.
doing it yet. My
But
wife
it's fried,
I
I
love
like
these small pieces in the
not
morning.
That's like refroids. Refroids are.
So I'm supposed to take some kind of a toothpick, dip it in the water, stick it in there, and go in that like that little bit.
Mm. Yeah, you need that. Try it out. Let me know how it is.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna
But
wait
it's
until I do the dirted tank because my females are pregnant and they're getting ready to drop fry. So before I do a bunch of changes to the tank, I'm gonna wait until they have their fry because they're almost due for their second batch now. So I'll just wait till they're done.
GRB, why should I have been in that Derek stream?
Because it was
So we
funny.
talked about guns.
We
I don't
talked.
give a
Yeah,
shit
we
about
talked
guns.
about guns. No, we talked about our guns.
I grew up in Chicagoland area. Those that use guns are pussies.
Only real men fight with their hands.
Dude, someone actually tried to rob me with a gun in Chicago. I beat the shit out of them.
It
They ended up running away, and I threw the gun at them.
was probably like a fake gun or something.
These kids nowadays, they would never have been able to survive high school when I was young.
Yes or no?
Maybe.
What is that?
Maybe. Maybe.
I
Oh,
like
yes,
it.
you're going to send me those. Yes.
That swordtail is huge.
Is that a swordtail? Nice.
Albino
I
swordtails.
like it.
Oh, albinos.
Rockford fish keeping. I got so many times people put guns on my face and try to rob me here. I got shot at a couple times back home.
Shot, stab, burn. The burning was the worst. First, second, and third degree burns. Oh, totally ruined my summer.
If you require those burns.
What'd you burn?
All from pretty much here down to like just below the nipples on my whole side here.
Nothing
What
worse than
the-
burn pain, man.
Jumping jack, you gotta love them.
Jumping jack? What is that?
Yep. It's a firecracker that you light it and you throw it down, and it, instead of just going pop, it spins and takes off.
And that hit you?
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, I went like this to shield my face, and I went like this, and I put my arm down, looking where the hell did it go, not realizing it's still
Later,
just
Derek.
burning up.
Thanks for stopping by, bro.
And this was back when polyester blends were a big thing. My shirt was a polyester blend, so when I took my shirt off, it ripped my skin all the way down to my belly button. I was screwed up.
Rockford, my father got burned almost the whole body. Also, his brother, the same day. They are welders, body man stuff. So they're under in the hole welding some kind of a reservoir. There was gasoline in it and caught on fire. And little brother burning. My father jumps in to rescue his brother. He burns too. But he gets him out. They get him to the hospital. Hospital's like, we can't do nothing. They're dead. That's it. It's over for them. They're all burned everywhere. And so there was a lady in our city, old medicine lady. She took some kind of a medicine, put it everywhere on them, and wrapped them with gauze for 3-4 days. She kept changing it, blood after this, after that. Brother, their faces just like me and you right now. You don't never know they were burned.
Yeah,
There's not even one little skin, hair grew, everything. Miracle.
I just hope they don't have the same problem I have. That my muscle wise and everything grew back, but my nerves are shot.
Nothing. They have no problems. They can move and everything, exercise, lift weight. No, you can't even tell they're burned. That's a funny part.
They're lucky then.
No, this is a medical, like a medical medicine, bro. And it was passed down from a mom to the daughter. It was a medicine that it was secret to the family. She knew what it was, mixed it together, put it on the burn. It will regrow your skin, your hair, and everything.
Well, what degree burns did they have?
They burned, bro. The skin was gone after the meat was all burned, 3rd degree and worse.
Okay, so yeah, okay, that would be See,
burn. It's not.
What
joke.
happened to me is everything healed up fine, but the nerves are bad. So to put deodorant on, I mean, just to touch it, it hurts to this day.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It like gave the nerves a heart attack or a stroke or something. I don't even know how to explain it.
This same lady, so many people in my family, she saved from burn wounds. One of them was my cousins, both of them. Somehow the pot in the stove flew off and burned both kids. Mom, at home, when something like that happens, you panic, right? So my mama grabbed the boy. He was the most burned. And the daughter, she had her right here burned all over her chest and her shoulder, literally right here. All the skin was off from hot water. So my mom grabbed the boy, ran to this lady, and her mother grabbed her to the hospital. They saved the girl, but she got bad. Like you can see, the skin's all messed up. She can barely move her hand. And the boy, nothing, bro. You can never tell he's burned because of the medication. I was surprised. I mean, all my life, my brother got burned, my cousin got burned. So many my family people got burned. Yes.
My brother was stupid. He tried to look at the cookies cooking in the oven, right up against the glass in the oven.
Look, I burned my little brother. It was a mistake, total mistake. I made hot tea, brought it over. He's sleeping. I woke him up, come to eat breakfast, sits on the table, grabs the teapot. There's a piece of metal. Cling, comes off, and then teapot falls right on his leg, bro. And then immediately the ladies crossed the street. We went there and she held them. No mark, nothing. But I started hitting myself. I was like, dude, I'm
Hot
trying to do
liquid,
something good at
hot
Bird
liquid
Juice.
does hurt, but it's not that bad because a hot liquid, hot like consumable liquid is only 2nd-degree burns at the most.
Okay. That's still burnt though.
Yeah, like
Skin
a
will-
sunburn. A sunburn is a 1st-degree burn. I can't remember the definition of a 2nd-degree burn, but a 3rd-degree burn is when it kills the nerve.
What
and it
kind
goes
is that?
down
What
the-
New Life? Saltwater and Angel. Okay, pellets. That's not pellets. The one I got is a
half
fry
my
food.
fish don't eat them.
I got it for
This
a
is
rainbow
just
fish.
small little
because
pellets.
Rainbow, when you're hatching the rainbow fish, their fry is super small. They will not eat brine shrimp, just to let you guys know. And so you gotta either crush your food that you have, very powder, or get something like I just did. The New Life Spectrum powder is good, but that stuff will not sink. It will stay on top. So I like this other one, man. Really, if you want to know, the first
I like
bites
the Sarah.
works too.
The Sarah that I use is good. That first Sarah fry food, it's powder.
I haven't tried that
good.
one. I'm gonna try it. That was expensive.
It stays on. It Corey sells it on Aquarium Co-op.
Yeah, but
I bought
Kev,
2 of them.
that little bit of it, half of the what's inside this New Life
No,
Spectrum.
there's a lot
It was
there.
half,
There's
it
a
was
lot
like
in this too.
too much money.
Yeah.
See, I bought this because the first ingredient was whole Antarctic krill. I bought this over probably a year ago, and like most of my fish don't even eat it, so I don't know what to do with it.
Really?
So I might send it to you, George.
Yeah, I
Wait,
will
what
definitely.
do
If you have any
this
food that
one?
you don't want, I will take it.
I think they sink too fast. I think that's the problem.
I want
Oh.
it.
There's a
Yeah,
lot in here.
I bet that shit is good, man.
It smells good.
Guys, I have cockroaches here. They will eat
You have
bush food.
La Cucaracha?
They stink, right? They really stink. I have a lot of
Yeah,
cockroaches.
really stinky.
No,
I like
cockroaches
doobie.
don't stink.
Let's see if my rainbows eat
I like
it. Haven't tried it in a
dubia
while.
I sell cockroaches.
Dubia
Kev.
roaches are good.
You want to buy
What,
some?
dubia roaches?
I
No,
sell
I don't
some
want
to
to buy
you.
your roaches. I don't want your roaches. What am I going to feed them to?
Whatever you want.
No thank you, George. I'll pass on the roaches.
What are these? Rainbows?
Yeah, rainbows. Let's see if they eat it. You see, it just sinks way too fast. It hits the bottom too quick, and they just can't get a chance.
Oh, I should have got the live bear powder. I don't know what I got. I got the yellow one.
I still
The
believe it's
flake-
good
The
food.
yellow one.
How come we have some blue gravel in there?
It just happens when you move stuff, put stuff somewhere else. It just ends up like that. But you can see it's just like eco complete, bunch of regular gravel, and then all this.
It's like unicorn puke.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It happens.
I don't want to be too
Oh, this
meticulous
one's
and pick it
krill.
out.
This one's krill.
Incidentally, that same blue was the same color as the first pet shop I used colors. They had that in all their tanks because their store colors were that color blue and black.
Yeah, a lot of aquarium shops just carry this blue gravel. It's probably one of the most popular colors. I feel like people like blue and white a lot. Ooh, these guys seem to be enjoying it.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I have this one, George.
That sounds
Whatever
good.
this is.
Didn't they change the formula on most of Sarah products though?
Yeah, that's
I
what
have
I heard.
no
Like,
idea.
people are upset. Like, really upset.
You know, I had some barbs that never saw the old Sarah food, and when they ate the new Sarah food, they were fine with it. So
Oh.
I don't know. But the new ONIP tabs, they don't stick at all to the glass and stuff, so it does kind of suck.
It's a controversy right now.
I think my favorite food right now is just these flu ball bug bites. Everybody eats them.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites.
I like buying the small pack too, just to have the fresh. Oh, that puke aquarium gravel.
All fish really do love it. It is
Yeah.
true.
Look, George has unicorn puke too.
Yay, George, you're the winner. Galaxy dust. We are all stardust.
You don't want to see my bucket of unicorn puke. I got a whole
I
5-gallon
will never
bucket.
take this out of here, man. I'm gonna keep it in the bag forever. My wife bought this, by the way. She wanted me to make it a glow fish tank, and this goes good for the glow fish tank.
Oh, for the globe at us, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a whole 5-gallon bucket full of like glow rocks. Crazy.
Okay, I
I'm
got some of
thinking
that
to get
outside.
her some of those pink zebra Daniels. You know what I'm talking about? The glow ones.
Mm-hmm. I used to have some.
God
Damn,
bless
that's
you.
sexy.
They're $5 each here. Last time you said the fancy tail ones are like $23, right?
Fancy tail what?
Those Daniels, the pink Daniels,
Priscilla, you gotta come up.
Yes.
zebra Daniels. Where are they?
Yeah.
You gotta join
Yeah.
the
No,
chat.
That's
they're
the ones I
rosy,
was telling you
rosy
about.
barb. Rosy barb.
Rosy. They're pink, right? They're pink.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
They're
glow
like
under the blue light.
$20. No, I don't know about that, but
But
they're
those
Rosy
are
barbs are red.
they're
$22, bro.
colored, no?
Huh?
They glow,
No, they're
brother.
not.
They glow. They
Do
glow.
they? I don't know. They're not glowfish, but they're natural colored fish.
Well, yeah, I used to breed rosy barbs.
Oh, you did? For real?
Yeah.
How'd you? What was your method?
I put the parents in a 5-gallon, took them out, turned everything off for 2 months, and I saw babies after that.
So you took the parents out.
Yeah.
That is the key with barbs. You can leave them in, but if you take them out, you'll have a lot more.
What kind of plant is that?
I wasn't even trying to breed them the
Jesse.
first time.
Jesse, read
Is that
this.
Read what?
Jesse, read
Pirate
this.
ship? Pirate ship? Yes. I mean, so Priscilla just recommended
the
that
food.
website to me. Best thing in my life. Thank you, Priscilla. It's so much cheaper to ship with pirate ship. It's awesome. Love it.
There's
Thank
one,
you,
fellas.
Priscilla, about it.
How
Is that
you do
Marcos?
that?
What's up, dude?
Yeah.
What's up?
Chilling.
It's another
Marcos?
website. You don't go to USPS. You go to pirateship.com.
Chilling, man.
Cheaper.
Did you
To
end
ship.
up going to the Nature Aquarium today, Marcos?
You know what? I got so close. I got within 10 minutes of making it, but there was like two traffic stops on the 609 down to 91, whatever freeway I took to get down there. So instead I went to three other pet stores, and I went ahead and picked me up some mini sesquasutang, some other plant, some kind of lily, like a green lily. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I'll show you the plant.
Minutes of water tank. Be careful with that
Yeah.
plant. I bought it many times. It melts. I would recommend you keeping it in a soft acidic water. And it
That'd be
lacks
this
a
one.
lot of water movement. It doesn't like detritus on it at all.
Really?
Yeah,
Let me
just
show you
do
the other one I
your,
got.
it's a good plant to have.
Yeah.
Hey, but if
I
you can
almost
make
bought an
if you can make
Asian
like a
fern today.
if you can make it carpet, wow, you're the king, man. It will look awesome.
See, you know what I want to do? I want to like make little boxes, like square rectangular cubes out of that mesh, that knitting mesh that Kevin uses when he hangs a plant right here.
Uh-huh.
I want to make little boxes out of that and have it like wrapped with this, like little cubes of carpeting plants, like this or this is all I got so far.
Do you
Yeah,
have
that's
any
what
like what is it called? Lava stone, big lava rocks?
I have pebbles,
I have
just like
that.
crushed lava.
Try to take
I
some
have
moss
big
and
lava
put on
rock.
the lava.
Okay.
They like to grow on the lava. They attach good too.
Okay.
The wood is the best.
Wait.
They take nutrients from the wood.
I'll show you.
Mhm.
I'll show you my lava rock here in a second. I think it's still out here. It might be in.
Oh wow, that
it's in
looks
a
so
closet,
good.
I'm not
Marcos, be careful with that plant. I always bought it like that, and then it melted away super
Then it just goes
fast.
away.
No hard water,
Right.
okay?
Okay. And here's the other one that I got
Any
from a
CO2.
different store.
Which one
CO2.
is that? Yeah. He likes a lot of CO2. That president.
And I got my homemade CO2 thing here. I've had this sucker since like February. I forgot all about it. I even got the solenoid for it. I was
And that
gonna figure since there's not much else life in there other than scuds, I'm gonna go ahead and crank up some CO2 in there.
Oh, that's the same plant. You have
It is
already,
different
no?
than mine. No, it's different because this one, when the petals got to the top, they're shaped more like this, like that, like a heart.
What is that called?
I don't know. I got it from a pet shop today, and they didn't know the name either. They were looking in the book, and they're figuring there's some kind of penny word.
That
So as far
was
as I'm,
that was either a banana plant or a lily.
yeah, it's some kind of lily, I think. But to me, a banana plant looks like a lily too, so I don't really know my differences.
Well,
But look
banana
how it starts.
it would have the bananas on the bottom.
Oh, this don't have the bananas. No.
For me, it looks
But look
like
how
a
it at
penny
least
wort.
start.
Yeah, because it has rooting structure underneath the leaves that looks like a pennywort. You see the roots underneath the leaves?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's roots, right? Yeah, so that's like a pennywort. Kind of.
Okay, and here's the one out of my aquarium. 'Cause I took it just in case I had to compare them. See,
Well,
this was mine. This is the one I just bought.
it's different.
Yeah,
Man,
that's
it
why I
looks
had to
like
get it.
you have it. It's not that one you have is Brazilian, no?
That's what I think it is. This one I'm pretty sure is Brazilian pennywort. I'm pretty sure. But when the guy gave me the name, it sounded nothing like it. But I'm thinking he didn't really know that he needs to go in the book and make sure, just to make sure. So yeah,
It looks similar.
right. So then this one's like that. So that's why I got this one because I like the shape of the leaf.
Hey, have you been growing plants for a long time?
No, I've only really been in the hobby since January. Most of my
So
experience with plants is terrestrial.
whenever your plants start like acting up and melting, start growing slow, that means your water parameter is something going on. Just to let you know, like most of the time I'm like growing fine, all of a sudden my pennywort's not growing so good. So that I was missing potassium. I added potassium, and then all of a sudden the next 2 days I figure out that the top leaves will start growing better. So you always gotta add, man, that nutrients you need. I'm adding potassium and aquarium co-ops. Easy Green, Easy Iron. That's the stuff I use.
Yeah, I remember you had mentioned you had mentioned the Easy Iron before for mosses.
Yeah, well,
I need to get some. I'm gonna get some ASAP.
Especially that
Japanese
fizzy.
pennywort.
that almost looks like Chinese ivy.
The one I was holding.
Yeah. Okay.
This guy or this guy.
The new one that you got. That one. Cardamine lyrata.
Japanica, something like that. Yeah,
Lyrata.
it's the one I'm looking for. I think Daniken Aquatic has the same plant.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Hmm.
One
Yeah, they
of
had a
them.
bunch
I
of
have-
them.
Yeah. It
This was
doesn't
from
grow like it grows more bushy. It doesn't grow like Brazilian pennywort everywhere. It keeps walking and walking and walking, right?
It also looks like Brazilian pennywort.
this
He
one.
has another one.
They had this in aquarium, and everyone they had was like this. Was like this kind of stringy going straight up. This one I've showed you guys before, but I like showing myself off, so we'll do it again. It was more like that. But the way I got at the carpet, like I had mentioned, was I would just get this thing and lay it down, and then because the carpet.
Yeah, that's the Brazilian.
Yeah, then that's what I got. You already have Brazilian penguin, right?
Yeah, I have a lot of it.
Okay, then cool. I'll hold on to this. Hey, but I'll still take some of the plant you got if you want to sell me some.
Which one was it? The valves, right? The valves. I do have some, yes.
Well, he pieced out.
You were almost next to my house. You should have visited me.
What?
Where did he go?
I don't know where he went.
He probably has a bad connection. Hopefully
He ran
back.
away.
He was
He
right
ran
next to
away
my
from
house.
me.
He should have came by. I would have hooked him up. Have you seen the dwarf Sagittaria, Kev? The dwarf Sag?
Yeah, I don't. I think don't dwarf plants need like a lot of CO2 and stuff.
No, sir. Totally easy plant to grow. It will carpet your bottom. It's called dwarf Sagittaria. And here, let me show you a piece of it.
Chubbs is getting ready to send me a bunch of plants. That's why I'm trying to dirt these 10 gallons. But I gotta wait till these fish have their fry.
You see this right here?
I kind of want to
This
dirt
clump,
all my tank.
the clump right here is dwarf Sag. Low light, not. If you give it a lot of light, it will stay lower.
That's cool.
And it propagates itself, bro. Because it keeps on moving. I clean it around. I don't let it go. I don't let it grow. So I just let it this little piece. But I have it everywhere else. Let me show you. The best right now is going in this thing. I have it all in the front right here. Some in this tank. A lot in this. The whole back is with those bench. See that background? The back, the glass looking
Hmm.
floor?
Right.
Narrow leaf Java fern. Anyone has it, I will buy some, please. I got trident Java fern.
He said narrow leaf.
Narrow leaf, yeah.
I could check one of my local fish stores. They probably have some.
Jesse, I sent you two. Let me see. Yeah, I sent you one of the plants. They call them parrot feather, okay? So two pieces they were growing outside in the pond, and there was another piece of them that is growing in the pond, the same location, same water, but in the water. So it looks more different texture and reddish looking the leaves. So that's the ferret feather. And then in the napkins, I have three of those pieces of the small feathery looking plant, and then I put in bobiris. You don't have, you said, and one more other plant. What was it? Forgot. It was something else. I know it was like four different plants.
Moo moo. I love you. I know you're a cow, but anything I'll do is say, ooh wee. Can't you see? I just want to make love to you.
All right, enough of that.
What, you don't like
No
Jonathan
more.
Dunn?
I'm
Where
just
are you at?
messing with you.
Again?
I'm just messing. Oh,
What'd you
I
say?
thought he was showing off
Where
his
you
tank.
live?
Oh, I'm just filling this tank up right here. I just don't want it
No,
to
no.
overflow.
Where you live right now? Where are you staying?
I'm living at my parents' house. I moved back from college.
What country?
Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah,
Ohio's not a country.
it is to me.
Well, actually, yeah. Well, let's consider Iowa a different country than the United States.
It's Ohio versus the world.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
So he's in Ohio. Kevin's in
Yeah,
Delaware.
I've been to
he was at a
Ohio
pretty.
twice, I
His
think.
fish store. His fish store has mud skippers. Aquaboss.
Whose
Yeah,
fish store has mud
mine.
skipper?
I have one.
No, no. Send it to me,
Sean.
bro.
Sean, I told you. See what I tell you, Sean? If you buy them, Aquaballs would buy them from you.
I mean, if they're
I
still there, I
told
could
you.
go get them for you if you want.
How much are they each? And what
$39.99,
size?
I believe.
$40. So how much? What kind?
You know, I'm not too sure. They're the smaller ones. They weren't the bigger ones.
I got the big
Kevin,
ones.
wasn't Kev? What stream was it? Did I show it on?
I think it was my stream. It was like 2, maybe 3 streams ago.
Okay.
No
Yeah, we
Something
only
way.
like
had 2
that.
left though.
Already. But you know, I don't know if you can ship it or how it'll be, and
Yeah, who
so
I
knows?
told him as soon I told him as soon as I seen him. I said, George said those are super rare. If you ever see them, grab them up real quick.
dude, you're crazy if you don't buy.
Yeah, I wish I had some brackish tank or something I could put them in. But just kill
The
them.
small ones no need a brackish tanks. If they were
They
in the
don't?
fresh water, no. If they were in the fresh water, you could keep them in the fresh. But if you want to transfer them back to brackish, you can.
Hmm. Are the smaller ones the Indian mud skippers, or is that the African?
The small ones are Indian mud skippers. The
Okay.
Africans are big, man. I got
Yeah.
Africans right now, 4
I
of
do
them.
believe the ones at the store were Indians because they were small.
Indians are a little harder too to feed them and all that stuff. So you gotta have to see if that place has black worms. If they have black worms, good. If not, you gotta try like the red blood worms. If you know they're not moving, if they eat it, it's good. If not,
Hmm. Do you have any, or are you looking for them?
no. I wish I had those mud skippers. I would have got them. If my still gets them, I would have got them, bro.
You can't order them from your local fish store or anything. Are they like out?
No, they're kind of rare right now. No one has mud skippers. You don't tell people you have mud skippers around your local
Get them,
store.
bro.
They're probably gone now. It's been like 5 days.
Oh yeah. In my local store, they come in. They were sold in a minute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I ever come across them, I'm definitely buying them. I got a 20-gallon that I could turn into a little paludarium, like a 20-gallon long. I could do
Jesse
something
has
with
them,
that.
small ones, I believe. Right, Jesse?
Yeah.
What's your
Jesse
price
is
cap
my-
on balls?
What'd you say?
What's your price cap on mud skippers?
Well, not to lie, a very, very, very decent price. $14.99
Welcome,
for the.
Cody, son. Glad you could make
No,
it,
no, no,
bro.
no. You're looking for because my local shops have them once in a while.
Yeah, look, I paid for my African ones $14.99. So right now, if you see them for $100, it's worth it. No joke.
Well, I'm not
Hey, George.
paying $100 for a mud skipper.
Okay. Hey, what's difficult about mud skippers? Is it just like say the ones you said that can go freshwater? Is the difficult part getting them, or is it just feeding them, or what would it be?
There's no difficulty. So wherever they are in the water, they're keeping them at the LFS.
Oh,
So
well,
you
I
take
don't
them
pay
and keep them in
attention
the
to
same
chat,
type of
bro.
water. If the animal
Gotcha.
requires brackish, I would turn it back to brackish slowly, not right away. Do water
Okay.
changes and then do the salinity slowly up it, up it, up it. And you see they act better, they start eating better. Mine eats everything I throw. The minute I open up the cage, they'll come running right now.
Right.
They're like
That's cool.
little puppies. They're cool. They interact with you. You guys, no joke. If you can get them, grab and don't get like 100 of them. Okay, they're very territorial. So get one boy and one female if you can. If you get two boys, like hit each other, fight. Mine in a 75-gallon paladarium, so I got 4 of them. They
Okay,
still
so you're talking like 20 gallons each.
they need to be in big tank, yeah. If you have 2, you can put it in a good 50-gallon.
Okay.
Penplex used to have this really cool system that you could install into a 55-gallon to make it a palletarium.
Oh, that's cool.
It had like a little waterfall and a stream, and it took up half the tank. So half the tank was, you filled it like 6 inches. So half the tank had like 6 inches of water. The rest of it was on land.
Did you see any
Oh, that's pretty
Tanzanian
cool.
fish today on your trips?
You know, I wouldn't even know the difference if I saw. You're talking about cichlids, right?
Yeah, leptosomas and stuff like that.
No, I really don't know my cichlids, but I didn't see anything that would stand out. That would stand out. The one store that stood out was a store that had the sesquiterpenone, and there was more for their plants, and they had a couple of those.
What was that? The Silvassa Tank store. Where was it at?
It was off of. I want to say Hawthorne Boulevard, or it was. Oh no, it was off of Rose Grand, and Oh, I'll find it right now.
The name of the store. I just needed the name.
Yeah, I'll find out. I'll
sure,
remember it exactly.
You sure it wasn't Nature Aquarium? Because Nature Aquarium has that same thing you had.
No, it wasn't Nature's Aquarium. I've been there before. I made it to the parking lot, and they were closed. And today I wasn't gonna make it, so I started going other places that I knew I would have made it. And
Nature
I had that
Aquarium,
name in my maps.
they changed the location, right?
It's a what?
Their Nature Aquarium, they changed their location. They're no longer in Santa Monica.
The one I was looking at was on Venice Boulevard, I think.
Nature Aquarium, Venice Boulevard,
I think so.
city
It's
or what?
it's
What city?
Culver City.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's Nature Aquarium.
Cool. Yeah. I would have made it, but no, I was on the way. I had like 45 minutes to look around based on maps, but there was 2 stops on the freeway, so that's why I said, "Hell with it, I'm gonna go to the ones that I know I can make it."
You pass by me,
And
you should stop by.
I'll hit you up next time. For sure, because I even took those plans with me just in case. I was gonna because I knew I was in the area, but
Remember, I'm right by the 605 and the 91. Right off the 605 and 91, there's a place called Alondra. I live right Alondra and Bellflower, in city of Bellflower.
Okay.
There's a local fish store on the corner called Tiki's.
Okay. Oh, I seen that. I thought it was spelled Tiki's.
I live right there, bro.
Okay.
Did you stop there?
No, I see that. That was on one of the lists. Like, because I was right there. I wasn't too far. I want to say that was like
You would have seen some
10, 15 minutes away.
crazy fish.
I was
You
right
would have
there.
seen some crazy fish.
So I'll go next time. Now, I was
If
thinking
you
about
want
going.
puffers, if you're looking for puffers, this store has almost all the puffers in the world. You guys
No
always
way.
like fighting. Yeah, bro. Any puffer, all the brackish water puffers, freshwater puffers. And he even had Mabu puffer one time. I couldn't believe it. It stayed there for 2-3 weeks. He wanted $200 for a Mabu puffer.
It's a lot. The one I'm looking for, they had a Fahaka puffer. They're like little guys, like this big. Little
Bahaka,
Fahakas.
he had small ones one time, $6.99 each.
$18. They're a little more, but same ballpark.
Today he got 2 puffers. I grabbed them like this. I would love to bring them over here, but those guys grow big, and they're they had orange striping on the back. They're brackish water, so I'm like, no.
Oh.
It was a funny name. What was the name called? Those puffers were.
I think it was Lotus Aquarium. I went to Lotus Aquarium, South Bay Aquarium, and Allen's Pet Center.
Is that where you got the Fizzident from? The Lotus Aquarium?
I think Lotus is where I got that one. Where I got the one I showed you.
How much did you pay for that piece?
We're talking about this one, right? This one?
No.
No.
The other.
You know what? Hold on. We're talking about this one. Yeah. Yeah, this came from Lotus.
How
This
much you pay
is
for that?
$20. 20? That's what I said. Is that a lot?
Yes, too much, but yeah, it's a big piece.
Yeah, I figured it was nice and full. I've never seen them around here, so it's worth it at the moment like that. I figured.
No one has it.
That's how I rationalized it. Yeah.
No one has it. The aquarium hobbyists, they have hard time growing it, and once some people find out how to grow that, it's really nice, and they don't want to share it anymore, man, because it's expensive, and nobody want to pay you for it. Like the Fizzit and Fontanas, the one that called Phoenix Moss, that's the same thing. A little bit of that. Phoenix Moss. Have you seen Phoenix Moss?
I would remember it if I saw it. To tell you the truth.
The one look like a feather, looks like a bunch of little feathers coming out.
Like little duck, like
Jesse.
feathery duckweeds, duck feet.
Jesse sent me a Fissident. If I show it to you, will you be able to tell me what kind of Fissident it is?
Show me. I don't know all the
All right.
Fizzidents. Yeah, I got
Hold
Fizzit
on.
and Fontanas.
Ow. Ouch. Alright, hold on.
Did you leak?
Did I what?
Did you leak?
Yeah, S is cleaning up. It looks like water with a towel.
Oh wow. This
Yeah, we got a little spillage over here.
look at this Pilo moss. It's taking off pretty crazy.
So did you go back and get driftwood?
No, not yet. I'll do that this weekend.
Let's see the moss, Kev.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Hey, do you guys ever quarantine your
Jeez.
plants?
What? I
Yes.
quarantine all my
Hey, I recommend you get a plant from me, please, Quarantine.
Yeah.
If you
That's
don't want
my-
No, I have not
stuff,
quarantined my plants.
that's
quarantine
my
your
moss.
I haven't seen any leeches or anything into my
Alright,
frames though.
but
My water is
I'm
not
just gonna water for a couple hours. Just a bag.
I got all kinds of stuff in my waters, man.
hold on. Technical difficulties. There we go. Alright.
You're always
Yeah.
suffering from technical difficulties.
I only have 10 gallons. Those are all too
Here's
shallow
some
for us.
moss suggestions.
Ah, God.
I don't know. Can you see it?
Pick it up. No, I
That's
can't
to focus
make
a
it up.
little.
You're focusing on the plants from the gravel.
Oh, yeah, that's what you're doing. There you go. Getting closer.
No, oh, you lost it.
Looks like Phoenix moss, but I don't know. Yeah, it looks like Phoenix moss. Yeah. Man, you got a bunch of it too. It grows like crazy, that thingy. Again, it likes soft water.
Look at this one. This one's
What is
still
that?
growing out of the water.
What is that?
That's my
Same
Pilo moss. That's Pilo moss. No,
Pilo
this
moss.
diplight's way over here. I got this one way over here because I don't want it to intermingle with this one. I kind of want to give this one its own tank because I don't want my mosses to intermingle. I want to keep my mosses like straight, you know what I mean? But this is what's down here. Look, George. That's what's down here. It grows like that. This is the Pilo moss.
That's really cool, GRB.
Yeah, you see that?
I wonder
Jeremy
if
says that in
sell.
yeah, that they could collect mud skippers like gravel over there in northern Australia. That's not what he said, but basically.
They still cost
Okay, this should be easy.
$75 over there.
Look
That's
at that, man.
Australia has the ridiculous prices.
Look at that, man.
Oh, hey, S, nice to meet you.
Look,
Nice to make your
there's my-
acquaintance. And stuff.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, man.
There's my starburst blue endlers right there. Look at that. See, he's like a chihuahua. He's always trying to mess with the thing. But they're getting ready to pop any day. Oh look, he wants 100. But yeah, that's the mall. Hey Jesse, what kind of fissidens did you send me?
Fontanes.
Oh, Fontana.
You
Okay.
guys reminded me of this gravel I put outside a while ago. I might go
Did
look
you
for
see
it.
the blue? Dude, did you see the blue star? He finally came up to the glass. The one that I've been trying to show you. Look at him.
Oh, it's still here.
I just came back, by the way. I was trying to tuck my kids to bed.
Yeah, I know.
Very,
That's fine.
they're
Remember,
very
this is the
reluctant.
fish that this is the fish that I
Hey, don't wanna
kept
go to
trying to
sleep?
show you. Now I can finally show you that I got proper lighting. That's the starburst ones that I got. The starburst blue.
Blue star enders. No?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that a mosquito fish?
No.
No, it's a blue star endler, man.
No, not the one. The one that
And
just
that one's
swam
the
off screen.
That's a female.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
female blue
Oh.
star ender.
no, that's just the females and all the babies flying around. Yep. She's getting ready to pop any day now. She's like super pregnant. Getting
Yeah,
ready
Priscilla,
to
you
pop.
did actually save
Look at all
me
those
money.
babies.
Dude, I have a Lima that is so pregnant. I swear to God, is literally going to explode soon.
I wonder if I can get green
So
star
pregnant, the other fish gave birth.
the white cross. I wonder if I can get the white cross to show up real good.
Just to check, how do I sound? Because I'm doing a different setup right now.
You sound beautiful.
Sound cool?
Oh, you're good,
Okay.
bro. There's my white crosses.
My dog was flipping out because of the smoke detector beeping, so I had to go headphones.
Smoke detector, right?
I got my pair of old
Fry
Bedfords
going
on.
on in there. Look at him. He's my favorite. If I had to pick favorites, the white crosses are my favorite so far. The way they look, out of the ones that I have, I like other ones. Like I want the Japanese ones. I wish he would hold still long enough to.
Hey, Fuggin, I think you need some humpback limas.
Oh what?
Humpback limas.
What the heck is
That
that?
might be extra fish that he has. He should get some.
It's a live bearer. Their gestation is twice as long as guppies, mollies, and platies and swordtails, but their babies are also bigger.
Are those the ones that give birth to almost full grown like fish, like all big?
Yeah, kinda.
Or those fish in general, like the limias?
I don't know. I've only had the humpbacks.
Oh.
I got them from Dan's Fish.
Oh, for real? That's cool.
Yeah, I'm good on that because I'm still waiting on getting fish from Jesse, and I can't afford to take on any new fish right now. So I can take on plants. You can send me plants, but I can't take on fish right now. As a responsible
The only plants I have
I cannot
available.
take fish.
The only plants I have available, sadly, I will be selling because they're it's snail-free guppy grass.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I have that too. I have snail-free
Okay.
guppy grass.
Where are you selling it, Rockford?
I haven't even started yet. I still got to set up the
I have
PayPal,
snail-free.
start garbage, and go on to get gills and set that up and all that stuff.
What kind of fish do you have?
Me, angels, swordtails, the humpback limas, daffodil cichlids,
Oh, that's nice.
jewel cichlids,
Daffodil.
I like those.
Electric Blue Manganos. I got a couple of Caras.
Oh, you have a lot.
And the 5-banded barbs that I won from Dan. And
Dude, this light lights up a
and
lot.
soon the Cacatoides.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Hey, George.
nice
Do you
collection.
think this stuff would be all right in a low light setting? Or lower light?
In where? Low
Oh,
light?
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lower light.
It all depends, bro.
Yeah.
What kind of light?
Dude, I'll tell you what. I turn the light out.
Yeah.
I turn the light out on my moss, and it goes crazy. Because you got to think,
Yeah.
moss grows in dark places, like dark, wet places is where moss grows. So
Look
the
up,
light will be alright.
Marcos. There is a video about moss. It likes a lot of water movement and like a
That's why I
high
put
light.
mine towards the top.
CO2.
Yeah.
That's why I put my moss. That's why my moss is up towards the top of the water, right in front of the
Right at
the
the
hang on
exchange.
back.
One of my most favorite places.
Yeah,
I'm still here.
I just lost my mic. No, my camera. I mean,
Did it go in the tank?
no. I stepped on the cord and it kind of like jerked it from the laptop.
Oh, okay.
Kevin,
yeah. What up,
Kevin,
bro?
did you see all
I'm
that
coming,
wood
I'm
you
coming.
seen today on the beach?
Yeah.
You find the sticks, like not too thick pieces, the sticks, and then take those home, cut them into pieces you like, as big as you like for mass. Okay. Now one side, you take a drill. You drill as big as where your suction cup. You know where is the suction cup, and then in the extra part, that extra
I can
part, you
just
gotta
zip
get
tie
a
it
drill.
to it.
No,
Yeah, I
watch.
can just zip tie it to it. Mine has
No,
zip tie. Oh, okay.
You understand? But you want the suction cup to go in the wood. Don't get the wood too long, so it won't be going like downwards, like going like this. So what you do, you take the suction cup, you glue it inside that hole, and now you tie the mass on there, and you take the suction cup and you put it anywhere on the glass you want. Let me show you what I've done here, so you see what I'm talking about. It's
Yeah,
more
make
natural.
Make sure your suction cup is centered because you don't want your wood hanging.
Cup. Good. This one has fern growing on it.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
These things are cheap on Amazon. And then just put a hole under the wood, and then put a glue
Yeah, I
and
have
glue.
them. I have them.
Yes.
I have those suction cups.
Look,
Mine have
once you put
zip
them on,
ties though.
Kev, it's gonna grow better. It's gonna attach itself on the wood. You're gonna love it way better. I'm just giving you a little advanced pro tip. That's all.
No,
Oh,
I
and you're
like
saying
it.
it'll feed off of the wood, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
It does.
feeds off.
Okay, that's cool. That kind
Yeah,
of makes
you
it worth
should
it,
have
Kevin,
seen.
actually.
You should have seen
That's mostly
the driftwood that I can get my hands on.
benefit.
Dude, if you could see the driftwood that I can get my hands on, you would crap yourself.
I would have filled up
I
my
think I
truck
crap
with
myself
it.
anyways. I have crop problems.
I'm gonna get that big root structure, and I'm gonna try to cut it down and fit it in my 30-gallon cube tank here, and I'm gonna cover it in that kilo moss that I got.
Where you seen that root structure, take a photo of it first and try to mimic it into the small scale in your tank. That will make you better aquascaper. First time you might fail, second time you become better, third time you better.
Fish. Everybody's either eating fish or feeding fish.
Aquascaping is like work. You have to do hands-on to become better. You can't just look at a photo and think that you can mimic it.
I have to ask, HC, is that like your version of like potato chips?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
I love that. I think I have some. I'm gonna show it. He's going, lady.
Just start trying to organize my stuff little by little.
Marco, you have
Wonderful.
black one? California
Have
black
what?
one in your neighborhood?
What was the question?
California blackworm, you have that in your neighborhood?
Yeah, I can get them. I'm Elliot's pet.
Nice.
If
So
not them,
around here, I only have one pet store has it.
oh, for real?
Yeah.
No. If Elliot's don't have it, then there's another place called Global Aquatics. They usually have it. They're
What's it called?
Global Aquatics out there
Global.
off the. Yeah, it's off the 60. Kind of.
There was an aquarium shop after 405. It's called, what was it? Their fish is very, very small, quality low. The saltwater is way better. They have coral. They're more into the saltwater.
Oh, okay.
So they have one whole room of all about lights and aquascaping tanks and all that.
Oh, that's cool. An aquascaping tanks.
Yeah, this one is in actually Signal Hill Nature Aquarium.
You guys got all the nice stores out there.
Was it not Nature Aquarium? Age of Aquarium. Age of Aquarium.
Age of Aquarium.
Yeah, Age of Aquarium.
Oh, I've seen that one listed. I've never stopped there. There'll be times I'll be looking for a new one, and that's one of the ones that I see. It reminds me of Age of Aquarius, but it's not Age of Aquarium.
Yeah, there's a lady works there. Her name is Nora. She's short lady, Hispanic. She's a friend of mine.
Right. Yeah. One of my favorite things is hitting up new pet stores, which
Hey, this place
only
has
happens so often.
a lot of plants. Like in the aquariums, they sell stem plants, really nice, and they have tissue plants. But if you want better place, I say go to Tongs Tropical for plants. They have a lot more, bro.
Tongs.
Just come down one of those days. Me and you will go plant hunting. I would love to.
For sure. Yeah. Me too.
I love
Be
doing that.
very, very quiet. I'm hunting plants.
Gonna scare the snails away.
Look, if you have a shrimp tank, put that pheasant in your shrimp tank.
Hmm.
You have a shrimp tank or no?
I have shrimp in the tank. Look at they're feeding right now.
No, like a crystal shrimp tank. Any of
Dedicated
that?
tank, no. No, the closest thing I got to that would be our scud tanks.
No
The one with the 50
soft,
gallon.
no soft water crystal shrimp tank, right?
No.
Yeah. You need to master that. I'll teach you. It's no big deal. It's very easy. It's all
Cool.
about the aqua soil you get and the water you use. And then you have to mineralize it and add some nutrients for the plants. Like say Easy Green would do, Easy Iron would do, because they're shrimp safe, tested.
That'd be cool. Yeah, because I'm just barely getting started still, So there's gonna be
Yeah, you got plenty of tanks, I see.
yeah. So it's kind of neat, like getting set off in the right direction like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll take whatever info I can get.
Does your room right there stays cool all year round, or it gets hot?
It can get hot. It can get into the 80s, 90s.
You have any AC or no?
You know what? I'm lying. It has AC, but now that AC is working. So now we keep it like in the mid 70s. But back when AC wasn't working, it's
Okay,
hot.
so if you have AC controlled room, like if it doesn't go anywhere more than like 78, 79, I say 80 is too hot for crystal shrimp. I keep mine even summertime down to 75.
Right. It does get cold in here though. It'll get down to the 60s.
Oh, cold is okay with them. They don't bother them.
Yeah.
They come from a small stream in Japan. It's cold up there, man, in the mountains.
Yeah.
Small moving stream. So if you got a tank, get it like one of those. What is it called? Not the Amazonia. I don't like the Amazonia, man. I'm using this new one called Tropica. I got a 9-liter for $50.
It's not bad. Well, trying to think what the hell a liter looks like. Okay, a liter. Okay, I know 2 liters like this much.
Have you been to Bob's Tropical?
No, actually I haven't.
That's down in by the 10 and the 605 somewhere.
Okay.
Like
No,
like the 710 and somewhere 710 and the one. Yeah, it's close to me over here. Not that
I
far.
was right by that area. I passed by the 710, and I knew there was a Taco Mexico around there somewhere. Off the 710.
Yeah. You-
Yeah.
Um, you were in my neighborhood today.
Because the way I want to do these tanks eventually is like this one. The reason why I have that one. Hold on. That one because is to start them off, and eventually I want 10 gallons of each one. Like, and then just to see how it looks. I think it would be neat to have like a tank, like a species devoted tank for plants, even for a school of fish,
Mhm.
and just take it from there. And see how it goes.
Dude, the planted tanks, the fish love it. They go crazy. You don't lose that much
that is
fishing.
pretty cool, Cody, son.
I love putting neon tetras and those the other ones, the neons and the
The
ones that
Cardinal?
saw. Yeah, they're really cool. They glow in the planted tanks.
Yeah.
I never knew a neon tetra would look so cool in the planted tank.
Something about neon tetras. There's a reason why they're the most popular. Like, they're on every. There's a reason why tetra is called tetra. I don't know. I don't know if it's because of neon tetras, but they're like a staple stock of the thing. I think.
I never liked the neons.
No.
I like the cardinals.
Bro,
Well, you were
come
here
on,
to
check-
problem. So that's how you started off.
Because the cardinal,
that's
the color goes all the way across, where the neon is.
This is a
only half.
cardinal. Look, there's cardinal.
Those aren't cardinals.
That's a cardinal. That's a neon. That's a. Oops.
Oh, they mixed it. It was freezing up. On my end,
Flourish,
sorry.
but yeah, mine too. I'm sorry. I get too close, it freeze up.
The cardinals, the red only goes halfway through the fish. Or I'm sorry, neons. The cardinals, it's the whole fish.
I just like neons because they're
Yeah,
smaller.
the
That's the
bottom-
only reason.
Plus, they get a
I
little
love
bit
them.
bigger.
Look how cool
Is that-
they look, man. They look good.
My uncle had a 72 corner bow front, and he put 150 neons in it.
Wow.
Oh wait, no. No, I think he had a total of 300 in there at one point.
That's dope.
And then he bought an African cichlid.
I chopped it up recently.
I didn't even realize you had discus. I probably did, just didn't remember.
Discus. A lot of discus. This is some big discus right here.
Hey Jesse, when are you going to do a tour on your studio collection?
I don't know.
Like a full-on 2-hour. This is what it is.
I have no idea.
On what?
Oh, whatever, Jesse got. Yeah.
He has done tours of his fish room and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
There you go.
he fed all
This is a fun project.
his fish in 4 minutes.
Oh, that one when it was raining by them. I caught the end of that with all the tubs. I caught the end of one of those.
See the fry?
Yeah.
Hold
Actually,
on.
no,
There's something.
something.
They're on top. You gotta look at the top of the tank. They're like they're on
How
top.
about if I go into full screen mode?
It's Postman knife, yeah?
Yeah, those are Bosma. They stay on top for some reason. There's one right there.
I found another gratuity fry.
Oh, for real? Nice.
Yeah. But this one's in the fry in the tank with the parents.
No
Mhm.
way. Get through there
Right.
and then with the points. I have some
Yeah.
here.
I haven't seen him
That's
in
a
a while.
good. That's one right there.
Look at this.
That's my meal right there. Look.
Yeah, usually gochujang doesn't. They'll eat the fry or eggs or everything.
Cool.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's too bright.
Bro, I needed this. That's candy alien bears. I still didn't do it, and I'm like right now. I'm like I can't do it. But I gotta have to do it one of those days. Also have multifacietas here.
Future so bright, getting good grades. I got to wear the shades. I had to say that.
Check out this guy.
Skotsky Skilish.
Got a pair of Philippine blues.
Why they got to be Philippine?
Why?
Is that where they're from, or is that like
No,
that
the
what
type. They call them Philippine blue.
Yeah, it's a color.
Oh, the color. Okay.
Yeah, you're not, man. The blue is not showing because of the light. There's two
Right.
marble. Some more fishes up there too. Those are all the new tank guys.
I don't know if I ever
Yeah.
asked. Are your tanks manually changed, or is it holding there somewhere? Or are they drilled?
Did you ask me a question?
Yeah, I'm asking. Like when you do your water changes, like are your tanks drilled?
No.
So you do like hand changes, like you drain it out and do it the old school way.
Bucket.
Mm.
Oh. My guns do the work. Well, okay, this is 60 gallon once a week, 15 gallon out. It's not much. But I
No.
have one of these, 2, 3. I got the 55 gallon. This one I take 10 gallon. 30 gallons I take 10 gallon out. 10 gallon out. The 55 I take 15 gallon out. 40s I take 15 gallon out. And I got 1, 2, 3 40s. This is a whole wall, by the way. Check it
Oh,
out.
so you do like almost like 20% water changes, right? It sounds like around.
Oh, about 20%, yeah. But
Oh, it is cutting out.
yeah, the 75 gallon. This one once a week, about 30 gallon out of the 120. So about 15 to 20% again.
You know, y'all make me think I'm doing way too much water changes. I do 50%.
Yeah, no, it's not too much. 50% is perfect.
Are those tiger lilies?
Oh, I cut them down too.
Is that what they were?
This the leaf is super big. Look.
Oh, I like those.
Bro, I cut it down yesterday. It was all the way to the top of the water. So much it was taking over.
I had a couple lily plants, but they ended up dying.
No, my plants here, they go crazy. There's a little.
What?
You see them? Sumo hotpicks.
What just happened? Who did we lose?
You're on mute. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, did we lose any? I don't think we did.
Sumo hotpicks. Check them out. They're so cool, dude.
You said those are half beaks?
Yeah, platinum half peak.
Those are small.
Those half beaks are cool.
I heard they're big jumpers though.
Yeah, they do jump. Yeah.
Is that a dead fish?
I was just gonna ask that.
Is that a dead
Fish
fish?
never die.
You want to see?
Oh, it was a betta. Okay.
She was sleeping.
Oh, she was sleeping.
That's my red rose beta, guys. It's amazing. Look at how sweet they look.
Oh, she's pissed at you now.
Oh yeah, she's. Oh, the other half peak is biting her. Hey, you bad. The half peak was biting her.
What an angry fish.
Hey, that's a gorgeous beta. She's like
You might-
super red.
You might need to start feeding more.
They gotta breed this way.
How big is that tank?
This is a 6 foot long.
Oh, that's nice. So that's a 180.
So
You don't know, 120, 120, I say.
I thought the 120 was 4 foot.
Well,
No,
but
that's
it's
55.
shorter this way and shorter this way, bro. Dude, it's not that much. It's not, the width is not that wide. This one's 120 gallon.
That's nice. I like that. I want a long tank like that.
Oh, I'm enjoying it a lot. I was about to change this long tank, and the fun part is like you can come on this side and look at the tank everywhere. You know, you can look at it, and then you can just go around all the way around the tank. 360. I put it in the middle of the room.
Well, the nice thing about a tank that long is you can do one side one way and the other side
Yeah.
another.
That's what I've done here. You seen that, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like so one I can go on that side and mess around, and one side, like you said, and then one side I have this powerful LED, and then the other side I have like
More subdued.
fluorescent, and LED. This one has two T5 high output, two different bulbs, two different what is it called? Light, different coloration. So, and then we have this Aquayon LED. It's looking good, guys.
It's a lot of light.
That's a Passiara right there. And then look at the CO2 bubbles. Oh, that's going really fast, huh?
I want a light that has a 24/7 feature and a directional feature.
Actually, CO2 is going to turn off right now. Let's see.
I don't know about my Finex
that
has
field.
kind of like a directional feature and it's 24/7.
You see
Well,
that orange?
no. What I meant was like, so picture the sun rising on the left side of the tank and setting on the right side of the tank. The lights,
Yeah, I can
as
do
the
that.
day would go through, the LEDs would change, swing 180 degrees.
Oh.
And you know what? In the indoor cultivation hobby, they have this thing called light movers. It's a light. It's like a fixture. It's like a thing on a track. You mount your light to it, and it'll move it across just like that. That motion. Yeah.
Oh, that would just annoy the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Well, it goes slow. You can
it
set
goes
it.
very slow.
I
I
would
never
have,
had one. But I was always interested.
I
It
would
will
have
take
to call the
this
cart.
half an hour to go across and come back like that.
Another way you can mimic that effect, Rockford, is if you have like 3 lights and then have them on different timers.
Yeah.
Well, I only give this tank about 6 hours of light. I'm about to turn it off right now. It's 12:25. Yeah, I go turn it off around 1 o'clock. So 6 hours of light, no more than that.
I have the light on from from like 8 until 6. And the
8?
plants love it.
That's a lot of hours, right?
Yeah, but it's a 24/7. So it starts off low. I got the Phoenix one, but I turned off 6 a.m. and 9 a.m., midnight, and 3. So it's completely dark at night.
Hmm.
There's a light thing that's out
Yeah.
there.
I gotta turn mine off on that then too, because I got the Phoenix.
And this light thing will it goes inline in between your power supply and your lights, and it has a dimming effect. And you can set it, and a dimming effect lasts about 30 minutes, I think. And it has a built-in timer.
It only works on certain lights, though.
I was wondering if I could just cut the end of the wire and make it work on other lights. You know what I mean?
I
don't
would
wanna-
assume you could.
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
But like I said, it only works on certain lights. Like a fluorescent, I don't think you could do that because there is
No.
no dimming of fluorescent.
Yeah. Right. Correct. Yeah. That's
Uh,
what I still-
This is
I believe same with metal halogen or metal halide or whatever they call it.
halogen or HPS.
No, the next step above. It used to be big in the early
HPS
80s.
metal highlight.
Yeah, metal halide.
The heck is that?
Oh, wait, no, sodium.
Sodium is a high pressure. Something pressure. So that's HPS are the sodium ones.
yes, HPS. Yes.
It's the one with the big, huge, like 9-inch
Right.
bulbs,
I
Like the
got
ones
some
that
of
are used
those.
in the
Like,
streetlights.
like what you would find in a street lamp.
Yeah, the orange ones, those are HPS.
Yeah,
When you see the white ones, those are the metal highlights usually.
yeah, those were like the high end lights back in the 90s when I left.
too much money to run those high output lights.
A lot
Mhm.
of juice and a lot of heat too.
Yeah, I
LEDs or nothing.
dig LEDs. I really do.
Yep.
I used to love fluorescents. I hated the 15-watt incandescents because I used to use those too. I hated those.
That's what I'm
LEDs
using,
just make more
unfortunately.
sense.
They do make more sense LEDs, but for some reason, I think the issue with LEDs back when I got out of like the indoor cultivating hobby was the light wasn't dense enough. The HIDs, the light could go a lot deeper, penetrate a lot further.
Dude, they,
I think LEDs finally caught up, or they're catching up, or they're better now. They know where
yeah,
to
yeah, they didn't even have LEDs back when I left.
And back then, a UFO growing light was all the rage. That was like,
Well,
Remember
no,
the-
seriously. The closest you could get to an LED was the little like power lights on the computers.
the notes, the actual LEDs.
Yeah, and they were like the size of an eraser, a pencil eraser. They weren't small like they are now.
Right. I'm gonna lose my dabbing tool.
What?
I said I hate when I lose my little tool thing. I guess
Oh yeah.
the next time I know I'm looking for whatever safety pin I can find.
Yep.
Hey man, that's cool that you got that service. The streamer. So what does that mean? Like, how many people or guests can you have now on your panel? Okay.
10.
10? That's cool.
10. Yeah, but once you get too many people up here, it's like, I don't know.
Disorder?
Yeah,
It gets loud.
but I like chaos and disorder, so it's okay with me.
It's like I sleep. All the voices all of a sudden just start coming at me.
The more people you have, the more you have talking over.
Yeah. I basically just did it so I could stream whenever I wanted.
Honestly,
How much is it?
It was $25 a month. It's like $25.
Oh, I can't do that. No, I pay that much for the VPN.
The what?
VPN.
Networking.
Um,
Hey, so is that
Gotcha.
like do you have a VPN just for browsing the internet or just peace of mind?
No. Doing things that my ISP doesn't want me to do.
Say no more, my friend.
I don't have TV, so
Oh, okay.
I use my hard drive.
Pirate Bay.
BitTorrent.
That's it. Oh, okay. As if I knew what that really meant, but I really don't know what any of that stuff means.
I can go to my hard drive and watch any show I want.
That's cool.
That I watch.
Yeah, he down.
Every single Star Wars episode movie, every single Star Trek episode movie, Babylon 5, NCIS, Airplane, Stripes, Spies Like Us.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good movie. Spots Like Us. Hey, are any of you guys familiar with clubs outside of fish clubs, like car clubs? Rifle. I don't know about rifle clubs, but I'm familiar with car clubs. Do you guys have any kind of
You remember that photo?
I do. I'm about to enlarge it.
That's great. I love it.
That's scary.
That epitomizes him perfectly. Wait, epitomize might be the wrong word. That like totally represents his personality.
He's like, hold on, let me make a face. I go, okay, let me take a photo. This is me right here, watch.
How did you get a picture of my sister?
Oh, no.
Well, I do see the resemblance, as mentioned it.
What's it called? Aquarium Cup says that this guy looks like me.
That does look like you.
Luckily, I think if you put a picture that looks like me up, I think you would get in trouble by YouTube.
This one looks like Kevin right here, watch. No joke. Mario looks like Kevin. He's been arrested before.
Oh, what the fuck? That's fucked up.
That's like a second mugshot.
Join the club, Kevin. Join the club.
I got 3 mugshots myself.
Check this out. I smoked it all out already, sorry.
Yeah, that was like a few months before harvest, like a month.
That was last month, man. I dried it and smoked it already. Finished.
Oh, that's how I ended up going.
Oh, that's nice. Serious Mario.
I was on probation and I kept smoking, and then they put me on double secret probation, and I kept smoking.
That's why I'm glad I got my card. That's why I'm so glad I got my card. Oh, what's up? Yeah.
And then I did 15 months.
For what?
Smoking?
I did a year.
Yeah.
For a week?
Well, no, I originally got 2 years, but I had time off.
For a week?
No.
Yeah, they were pissed at me.
Rockford, we're talking about weed here, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Lame, bro.
Totally baked. I was reeking of it. Everyone was. I'm in the elevator, and everyone's just looking at me like covering their nose and shit.
Hey, man, when you crash, you burn. I like
That
My
was back
job
when I didn't care.
but I had to get stoned all the time.
I missed half what you said. You have to get stoned all the time.
My job was so stressful, dude. Look at this hair is all gone. Yeah.
After 2 weeks.
I have gone to the next best thing though. Vodka and Mountain Dew.
Vodka and Mountain Dew.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Lucky you.
Jesse would come in on that.
Look,
Seriously.
brand
Everyone
new
I tell
bottle.
it about, everyone turns their nose up at it until I make them drink it. Once they drink it, they're like, "Wow, this really is good." I'm like, I
Well,
told you.
you don't have a choice. You're holding them down, pouring it down the throat. You gotta say it's good. Otherwise, you're
Hey,
not gonna
so
live up.
if vodka sits down and ages for years, is that better or no good?
I don't know, but there is good and bad vintages of Mountain Dew.
Vodka never goes bad.
Sometimes you get it and it's really fizzy, carbonated. Other times it's really sugary.
I got a big bottle of Grey Goose. It's been sitting from 5 Christmases, wrapped and not open.
You can send that to me.
Bro,
Look, this is how I buy my vodka. I'll drink it like nothing.
Grey Goose?
Costco.
Kirkland.
Only vodka I liked.
It's
That's a joke.
Kirkland is like a Myers.
I like that
1.75 liters. It's a big
When I
one.
drank vodka, I liked Absolute.
Did that just say
Turn it
180
into a
proof?
brine shrimp hatchery.
It says not 180.
180.
Parentheses 80.
Oh, 80. Okay.
180. Wow.
Because I was going to say, I didn't think there was
Turn it
anything
into
over
a brine
151
shrimp
per drum.
hatchery.
You drinking right now?
If you ever get it 151 per drum, do not take a screwdriver and pop the screen off and start drinking it from the bottle. It doesn't end well.
Why would I do that?
I did it. I ended up on the roof of the police station walking naked. I don't even remember how I got there. And the police
My
station was
fish
like
is
8 miles away.
orange, or my fish's poop is orange.
That's a
You don't
bus
hang on the
part.
same people with you anymore.
Orange? I don't think that's right.
You know, that's true. They should
From all
let
the
you go
brine
without any crime, but again, they should make drinking illegal or some kind of controlled substance, like way more than it is now.
Well, they did that with the 18th Amendment, and it failed.
Yeah, I know. Then now it's 21 the age in California to drink. Before you could drink 18, I think.
Oh yeah, that was back in the 70s and 60s and 70s.
The tobacco too. Now you have to be over 21 to buy. Before it was 18.
I was buying it in middle school.
The men in black are always listening.
Who
The
cares?
men in black can come kiss my hairy butt.
Exactly, right?
The men in black be like, no, shave it first.
I'll leave the dingle balls in there and everything for him.
Hey, I see aliens every day.
I do too. I'm just
Yeah,
visiting
my-
your fair planet.
Me too.
I
What's that?
sent 2 of them to Jesse. He's gonna have them soon.
You know what I just thought of when I was young and I used to buy liquor underage? You know those mama sons at those Korean liquor stores? They give you the bad looks. They're like, you ain't 21. All right, here, get out of here. Just buy it. Like they let you go anyway. They just get out of here as fast as you can. They'll take your money.
Bro, in Lebanon, you can send your 5-year-old to go buy liquor.
Damn.
It's sad, right? So that means any kid,
I sent my
any
5-year-olds to go to the fridge for me, but not to the liquor store.
Hey,
No.
if I had a 5-year-old kid and it could go to the store by itself, I would love that.
I know.
You guys are
No.
crazy.
So, like,
That's
let's
how we-
have
The
more
store-
kids.
I know people in high school that can't go to the store by themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
The store I'm talking
Yes,
about is a
my
couple streets
daughter.
store, guys.
She cannot. She will never go to the store by herself. No way.
It's just strange, though. I mean, back in the day, if you drink from a hose, you eat bugs, you eat dirt, you go
Mm.
6 towns over on your bicycle. Now they don't even want to go out to the next door.
There's so much fear nowadays. That's why it's the news and I guess maybe actuality of what's been going on. But
You
I
want to
don't
know
know.
why?
They spread fear nowadays.
You want to know how
Everyone's
this all started?
scared. I don't know. I don't like it though.
I exactly. They said parents couldn't hit kids.
Yeah, I remember that when that came out.
Well, I still do.
You couldn't
Yeah, I
put fear into your kids anymore.
Well, I think ruling by fear only lasts so long, anyways. All it's going to do is mess up a generation.
My niece-
But I think discipline, a good old disciplining, is gone away.
You know what I actually think it is? It's the media. They scared the parents where they don't let the kids do anything anymore on their own because there's so much danger. It's like, oh, people are taking your kids. People are doing this. So like, I ain't gonna let my kid go out.
You're right.
And
In
that's what
Rockford,
it is. That's what it is.
in Rockford, someone just got busted for letting their kids play out in their front yard, and they weren't outside.
Yeah, it's like not watching your kids, right? Like that's
I heard that, and I'm
when I
like,
was growing up, that's just normal. I used to go home to an empty house after school.
yeah, what they call a latchkey kid.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But
Dude,
now,
my mom and my
no way.
dad locked us out,
Illegal.
locked us in, and they took off to work. Are you kidding me?
I remember coming home, using
Legal
the
now.
key to get in, and as soon as he got it, I had to pick up the phone and call and let him know I was home. Yeah, it was one of those.
Yes, yes.
I
You must
told
be
him-
around my age.
I
My
use
bike
those
got
phones.
stolen before I could really get up there.
Oh, I love those phones.
Remember the phone booths? No
It
more.
was fun.
We
Yeah.
still got pay phones. I
Yeah, we
collect
do.
payphone pictures. I do.
We
I'll
got
drive around.
phones everywhere here in California, in the hotels, in the everywhere. But those ones, okay. Like the convention centers, we have payphones. Airports, we got payphones. But yeah, only
would you-
like made
Why would you use that though? Like everybody has a phone.
to call
No?
people.
No,
I
but
don't have a phone.
you don't have. What?
No, not everyone does have a phone.
I don't
You
want to
don't
have
have
a
a
phone.
What are you using right
No, I
now?
don't have a phone.
It's a laptop.
This is no, it's a phone, but without a number. It's just hooked up to the internet.
Yeah, I have a phone.
Oh, in that case,
Yeah, but you don't have a phone.
download
Okay.
Talkatone.
What?
But what if you are there's no
It's an-
signal
It's
service?
an app that runs on your phone that turns it into a real phone. It works over the internet instead of over cell signal.
Yeah, but if you are out of the house, you don't have a phone. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but for if you want to deal with ads, you get their cell service. It works on cell service also.
Yeah, you can just go to Starbucks.
No, Jesse, you can't, bro. No, they only
This-
allow you one time. Once you go again, you have to pay membership for Starbucks to be able to sign in to that
For
account.
real?
Yes.
Dang.
They
What?
Think,
Never mind. Damn. That's shitty then.
The funny
You
thing
don't
is,
even know.
this phone
Not that I
that,
need it.
that doesn't have a contract and no internet service works better than this phone that is a cell service phone.
Oh yeah.
So what's that app called?
Talkatone.
Takatone?
Yeah. It gives you a phone number. You can pick which area code you want and all that stuff. And then you can transfer it from different phones. Like if I get rid of this, if I wanted to put it on this phone, I could put it on this phone too. And both phones would ring.
Not bad.
Oh, I just realized something. was trying to figure out what fucking was laughing at. And I look at our names.
Bowser.
Mario.
Princess
Peach.
Oh,
I'm like, what's he over there giggling about? I don't get it. And I'm like, how? I'm trying to think of how.
what was the green dinosaur's name again? What's his name? The green dinosaur.
Yoshi.
Yeah, there's no Yoshi.
Yoshi.
He's
Oh,
like a
Yoshi was my favorite. That's the one. That's the one I used to use.
I think I'm like King Koopa's uncle or something like that.
You're King Koopa's crazy uncle that they keep in the basement.
Yeah, same difference. Alien virus pandemic and the aliens take over military and train children's. Hey, can you post the GRB's aquatics thing? Sorry, I don't feel like I have to read it. Damn. Yeah. The aliens are gonna shapeshift into our chiefs' faces, slay them by the arts, and then we gotta vote them out of office. That's what's gonna happen. It's not a little less grim.
we're going down.
The takeover started a long time ago.
With UHF.
Mhm.
My planet will own yours.
The funny part, I
Christy
don't
got
get
broke.
is that I believe in the dimensions existing in dimensions, and we can't see it, and they're right in front of us, and we go walking through them. What if if the dimensions exist in the dimensions, we can't see it, you can't feel it? That means, you know what? I don't understand that part, but they do. Supposedly they do.
There are drugs you can take that actually supposedly get you in contact with those dimensions.
Let's talk about DMT. Hey,
Because believe me, I smoked peyote. I was having a conversation with a rock.
But you're
But I
not
thought it was a
physically
frog.
But you're not physically there. You mentally might be going there. It's seeing the third dimensions and stuff.
Jesse,
Well,
you're
who says-
falling asleep.
Who says the
Jesse?
other
You know what?
dimension is the physical dimension?
I think that's why they say that we're multi-dimensional beings, because we're over here accessing this third dimensional reality with this third dimensional device, our body. Okay, now when we step aside of it, that's when we dream. But the problem is, as long as we incarnate this meat suit, it's like we're earthbound, and we're dealing with earthbound physics and rules. Now these other beings that are in a different vibration that's outside of ours, this other reality, this other channel, they're not bound by those same rules. So they're doing other things. But now I think they can affect other realities like ours. Where I first heard that actually has some proof was a guy named Robert Monroe. Robert Monroe would go set it up a business like a shadow company to find out if he could communicate with his wife after she passed away because she was diagnosed with cancer. Okay, so meanwhile there was that. This is back in the 60s. Meanwhile, he's having dreams of himself floating above his bed. He don't get it. He thinks he's going crazy. So he's going on for a year, seeing psychiatrists, seeing the doctors, therapists to find out if he's crazy. And if it's real, they say, no, it's not real. I mean, you're not crazy, blah, 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 blah. He winds up him and his team coined the term out-of-body experience, OBE. So that came from this guy, Robert Monroe. So he was saying that while in this reality, he was able to, that reality of dreaming, which is in the theta or delta state, which is the deep sleep, but you can't get there until you're sleeping for 5-6 hours, which is the random eye movement. When you're in a REM sleep cycle, that's when his out-of-body experiences would happen, according to him. While they were there, he was able to observe this reality, and then hey, we got that fire, Jesse.
Do not
Hey, Luigi.
drop that.
You're going to the reality with Jesse.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be over here chilling. He's gonna be looking over, man, change your water.
There you go. That's what you get.
But yeah, Robert, we're talking about this. And Roland,
Asshole.
he affected people.
I'm a jackass and I'm proud of it.
Well, the thing is, there's people actually like me and you, human beings, that have contacted other beings from other universes. They talk to them
Freaking
like
fish.
me and you were talking right now. That's a funny
Yeah.
part. And those are like abilities certain people get when they are born and they lose it at a certain age. So
Yeah.
many things out.
Yeah, not that I know, but I think what they're using is their imagination. And I think if you don't use your imagination, you lose your imagination. And I think the key in there is imagination.
I see that
That's going to
people.
be like the receiving set. Now, if you want to send it out, that's your subconscious. And that's as far as like day to day stuff, programming yourself.
That's crazy.
But I think it's our imagination that does it all, a lot of it, and that's why I think the most. I don't know. I think you see a lot of kooky people have imaginations. The funny people, and then we got to talk about thought. Okay, we got to talk about thought, and then where does thought even come from? Because all of these things come from thought. We got thought that come from our five senses, but then we also got thought that come from outside of our five senses. And that's where these things dwell. We were talking about infinite intelligence, somebody else's brain. You ever think about somebody and they call you, or you call them, or just text them and they say, "Yeah, I was just thinking about you." Back when you used to call people, I remember calling people and they
Right.
said, "I was thinking about you."
Telepathy.
I try to get them to call me. When I first heard
Telepathy.
about this, I thought about a person, where they're at, blah blah blah. My mind going traveling across town, perceived it going in their head. I did that like steadily for about 10 minutes, and I let it go.
It's so crazy. That's nuts if you think about that. Actually, it's
It
crazy.
is. You know who does this?
And
People
that's
with
how you know
talk.
you're connected.
For
That's how
starters.
you know you're connected with each other. Actually.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
And some of us
Yeah.
look for these people in our lifetime. We do look for our spouses to have some kind of connection like that between us. And when we find that connection, I tell you something, guys. No matter how hard it is, keep it. It's very hard to keep that connection focus. Very hard.
Yeah, and I think
It
people have.
is.
On top of that, people have a ability, like an instinct, to be able to make connections. And I think sometimes the less somebody has going on upstairs, like the more open they are, the more easier it is to make that connection. You know what I mean? Not talking about like manipulating people for better or worse. Here, I think that kind of stuff happens too. So you got good and bad out there. So you guys gotta watch it. That's why you gotta be careful what you let in your mind. Make sure you only let positive stuff that's working for you in your head. Because for all you know, I may have negative floating around. Make sure you make.
Manipulation can happen to you without even you knowing you're being manipulated until
Yeah.
you get to quarter halfway. You're like, wait. Dude,
Yeah.
I just got manipulated. Are you kidding me?
Why did I do this?
Yeah. People are their power different. I don't know.
As some don't even know it. As some know it. You just gotta. That's why you gotta know what you want out of life, if or what you want for the day. Whatever, however far you're thinking. Otherwise, somebody might steer that boat for you, like how we're talking.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the kind of stuff I study up. This fish shit, I need some help on.
Well, actually, it's human nature to study that stuff.
Yeah.
I have seen things I cannot explain.
Oh my.
So did I.
My grandpa's shipping today. You know what? If we're talking about things moving and stuff like that, I believe it.
I see stuff sometimes. I say, "Oh, it's just not there anymore." Just don't focus on it, man. It's not there. Forget it. It doesn't exist. I'm like, it's not there. That's it.
Damn.
You okay, Kevin?
That must have been a good hit.
Hey, I don't do drugs, okay? Like you said, you did peyote, other people done, what is that? There's some crazy drugs that take mushrooms, right? Mushrooms,
DMT.
Mushrooms don't work.
No.
What they do, mushrooms?
No, I like acid better. I like LSD.
I've tried everything. Weed was the best.
Weed was the best. So I went straight to the source. I only tried weed. That's it. I know it was the best.
I was crazy in my youth.
That's why I never touched anything else. My first time ever smoked, it was back home on the 8th floor. My friend rolled a joint and put some Lebanese hash in it, and I smoked. And then I was supposed to take him back home. I was like, hey, you gotta walk home. I went to sleep, woke up the next day.
The first time I smoked, it was out of a 2-foot bong called the Green Monster.
Damn.
He said you gotta
Dude.
walk home.
I
You
was
gotta walk home.
retarded.
2 foot long.
Yeah. I mean, literally, I was drooling at myself and stuff. And it was like white rhino. That it was like
Wow,
really
this
strong
is
weed.
Right.
I know exactly what you're talking about. White rhino. You know what's my favorite
Yep.
lately?
That's with a brand new battery. That's
Can you
crazy.
guess? It's a very good one.
What's
Gorilla Glue.
I think you told us already.
Gorilla glue?
Yeah, Gorilla Glue.
That's like my
Yeah, Gorilla
fifth
Glue
batch.
is good. I like Gorilla Glue.
Crazy. Same. It's always the same thing too. Amazing, dude.
I like
It's a-
Sharpies.
It's heavy. It's got the same flavor,
What
same
the hell?
smell.
You like Sharpies.
Marcos, what are you
I like
saying? You
turtles.
gotta mute. He's talking to someone else.
He's muted.
Okay.
Oh, damn. He goes.
Okay, here we go. I swear to God, I've been part of this conversation for the past 10 minutes. You guys have no idea.
Well, we thought you were laughing.
Well, because he said Gorilla Glue, and I'm all, yeah, I love Gorilla Glue tape. That stuff sticks everything. That's my muffler to my frame and all. Then I realized you're talking about Gorilla Glue weed. Then I start talking about, oh, you guys are talking about weed, and I'm going on and on and on. I even asked for a wrench so I could post the comments on the thing. That's funny.
Oh, man.
I need to be a little more observant of my name, Bowser.
I was
My-
actually just getting ready to unmute you. I can unmute you after you mute yourself.
I
I was
never
getting ready to unmute you.
Your favorite color is
connections are
recording
good.
weird.
My favorite color is clear.
My
Like an
favorite
angry
color is
man.
mud.
I used to live in Orange County. I tried every strain of weed. Me and my roommate, between me and him, man, we smoked maybe like they come in the little containers, right? 10 big 10 big bags, trash bags of those containers were filled up one time. We're like, his name is Curtis. I'm like, Curtis, how much money did we spend on this shit? He's like, who cares, bro?
Dude, my buddy ordered Mexican weed from over the internet.
My
once.
favorite right
Oh
now
my
is
God.
Critical Bilbo. Critical
smoke
Bilbo
Mexican
is
weed
good right now.
Over here, that was my
like
first one I started with. They call it sesh. Bunch of seed everywhere. It was nasty, dude.
The last weed I smoked, I think it was called Jesus Christ.
What are you smoking now?
That's tobacco.
Pipe?
I empty. Well, after I smoke the cigarettes, the butts I'll empty out.
Okay. I used to smoke pipe back home. There was really yummy tobacco with the nice pouch. It got green with red lines on it. It's an old school yummy tobacco. I used to smoke it.
Oh, that was a good one.
I got rosin.
Wait until you
Rosin.
cough up a lung.
You know, this a Starbucks company that makes tobacco. I have the hookah pipe made in USA. I don't use hookah no more. Hookah bad for you, man. Hookah is way bad.
Dude, I loved my hookah.
I
What
have
is
a whole
it bad about the hookah? Is it the stuff that
It-
holds it together?
the charcoal on top.
Hmm.
You know
Oh,
when
no.
you suck.
I didn't use charcoal.
No, yeah, you have to use coal. It's got
Oh.
a lot of carbon. That you suck in too much carbon the whole time, and the tobacco got too much tar. It's made with honey and stuff. And there's two
Oh,
different
tobacco. Yeah, no,
tobacco
I wasn't
they use.
smoking
I
tobacco
use
out of
this.
hookah.
Raw.
I use this. This
What
is
is
what
that?
I use.
Wick? What is that, Kev? Wick?
Yeah.
That's to
Come
light
on,
your cigarette.
Solo.
Is that your tampon?
Your string's hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Don't
my
light it.
string's hanging out, bro. My string's hanging out. Come on, X. There we go.
That would have been a great screenshot.
So when I came back here, I was in Huntington Beach working in a smoke shop, tobacco store. I met this couple. The guy name is Noah. And they took me to their house. They invite me over. We went, and they got one of those glass tobacco pipes. Noah loads some California Chronic in it. That's the time in 2001 they had Chronic here in California. I don't know if you remember, Marcos.
What about California?
You remember the Chronic? They had a strain called Chronic.
Man, when I had it, it was a real strong sativa. Is that how it was?
Chronic, it tastes like diesel, sour diesel. Yeah, it's kind of like a sativa hybrid.
Okay.
Come on, bro.
I hope his stogie's out.
Let him
Luigi,
be,
you
man.
asleep. Yeah. You mute him. Well, no, leave him snoring in case it sets the couch on fire.
No. So I smoked there first night with
Perfect.
Noah. Bro, I smoked there first time Chronic in Huntington Beach. I was working in a tobacco shop, right? I go, Noah. He goes, what? I go, can I stay over here tonight on this couch? He's like, no worries, bro.
Priscilla.
Stay on the couch. I couldn't get out of the couch. I was like,
Gotcha. What?
Say couch locked.
I was done for like good night. Good night. My head was spinning 360 miles an hour.
You know what I missed are those chatterbox moments when like everything just happens so fast. As I don't know if we can relate. Like when I look across the room, like in the early days, like it would be like as if everything happened like chatterbox, like shutterbox, like I don't know. That only happened like my first few times, and I really got baked.
My favorite times was when like the group clicked in a conversation.
Group click.
Like everybody was just in tune.
Priscilla's
at the
gonna
same
wake
moment.
him up.
I had a out of body experience one time. My
Really?
uncle. Remember, I told you one time I had an out of body experience. I got literally gassed up like with gasoline, and I felt my head was like going million miles an hour. I passed out, and then I dreamt I was out of my body, floating up in the air and stuff like that.
Well, you probably did have it. Well, you had an out of body experience. That's tight.
Yeah.
People pay for that
But
kind of
no,
stuff.
I was gassed up, bro, with gasoline.
Someone's phone's
Oh,
ringing.
she's calling him.
Luigi's.
She's calling him.
Who? Oh,
Luigi.
Priscilla's calling Luigi.
Let him
Priscilla the
be.
Gilla.
Don't mess with the guy. He's sleeping.
there's no sleeping
Well, I
in
mean-
baseball.
He
Yeah,
is
it's
live.
me.
He is kind of asked for
I
it.
mean, oh, well, I'm not
Oh,
messing
yeah,
with him. I'm
sitting
just,
down, right?
you
I'm
know,
like standing
I'm
up
just
all day.
funning.
But if I was to fall asleep, would I want to get
You
messed with? That's
stand
the
the
question.
whole time, George.
You do. Hey,
I
George
get
Foreman.
messed with
Man,
when
what
I
is it with
fall
George
asleep.
is standing?
My
George
name
Foreman never
gets
sat down.
changed. I fall asleep on streams all the time. I fall asleep on my own streams. Are you serious?
He's asleep right now.
Yeah, he fell asleep for like 2 or 3 hours on the last stream. In fact, when he ended the stream, he was still in it sleeping.
Who,
That's
me?
funny.
I when you were in Anthony's.
Yeah, yep. I woke up, I was like, what the hell?
We went until like 4 or 5 in the morning here.
Well, it's 4:07 here. I gotta get up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and go to my new
It's only
job and all this other stuff.
3:06 here.
It's 1 in the morning.
I'm not being a responsible fucking person tonight.
Right,
That's cool. Toad is
When you're here
Ah.
now, stop by, okay, man? Don't hesitate. Next time, stop by.
For sure.
Look,
I won't
I'm
hold you for
definitely
Don't worry.
definitely setting up this dirted tank.
He's laughing. He's like, "You're not gonna barbecue for me. You did for Priscilla."
It's cold blooded, man. Cold blooded. I'll bring
Yeah, there you go. I was waiting for that. Yeah.
I'll bring the lighter fluid, the charcoal, and the paper plate.
No, I don't use slider fluid, Marco. I got all that. Don't worry. You're welcome, bro. Anytime.
For sure. Oh, shizzle. Thank you. There's an echo. Is that me? No, was it?
No,
I
you
think
don't
so.
echoing.
It might be.
For sure. So what's next on the fish tank list for anybody? Like, anybody got any to do tomorrow?
I bought dirt for my tank. I gotta rinse it. It's this stuff right here. I just sifted it tonight. It's hold on. I gotta undo it. I'll show it to you.
I always have a goal in
And-
my head about the fish.
Yeah.
I kind of don't stop wanting the fish to get different ones. Like, okay, so last time I seen those dentum angels, albinos, right? Jesse had. I got those. Now I wanted another angel fish. Those are the what do you call them? The Bulgarian seal points.
Uh-huh.
So after I get that, I'm gonna put something else. Like I want to get another school of Tanzanian scent sifters. The Kalisa, you know what I'm talking about? That's gonna be like until next year they come up if they do make it here again. They're really cool scent sifters. They got like a blue on the bottom with the yellow face. I mean, yeah, blue on the head, yellow face right here. They're long body.
Aquaballs, you should try daffodils.
No.
Daffodil.
Thank you. I know what you're talking about. I bred daffodil.
No, those are awesome fish.
Hey, I never got them to this size though.
Oh yeah, mine are that size.
Huh?
Yeah, I got
My
babies
female
and
killed
everything.
my male. She threw them out of the tank. She kind of raised their babies, and then I sold the whole colony.
Yeah, because the babies will take care of the new babies because they form nuclear family.
You know what I'm trying to breed? Sorry. So there's a species of Tanzanian called temporalis shell. You seen those? Teletechromis temporalis.
Nope, never even heard of them.
They got a hump in the front of the head, like aquaballs. So they got like a little hump on the head. You never seen those? Damn.
What is
falling,
it?
and they can't get up.
They call them
right.
Teletechromis temporalis shell. I got those. I want to breed them super harsh. And there's another species I got. It's called Neolamprologus caluptris.
Shell dweller? Shell dweller?
Yes. Those are very known shell dwellers. But they're not easy to get, bro.
Oh, for real?
They're hard. Those are the ones that the people that like the Tanzanians, they're always looking for them.
Hey, you know what? There in Temecula, the city of Temecula, there's an aquarium store. They specialize in cichlids. That's all they sell.
That's good.
I don't even remember if he's a South American or African, but I walked around and I said, "Hey, you guys only have cichlids, huh?" He goes, "Yep, that's what we specialize in." and it was like 2 or 3 walls of all cichlids. I don't know.
That's
What,
good. I
but-
know a couple places like that down here, and if you come down, let's go to Nolan's Aquarium. It's really nice place. They have specialized all kinds of cichlids. They have shrimp there. They have aquatic plants also. Another place like that I sell my fish to, as he's specialized in my local area. It's called Strictly Fish.
what kind of fish?
Strictly Fish.
Oh, okay, strictly fish.
Strictly, he's specialized but on the cichlids. So
Cichlids.
also he has everything else: saltwater, freshwater, everything. I really enjoy going to Strictly.
Right on. Hey,
It's like
fucking. Oh, my bad. You
Yeah,
gonna say
what
something?
up? What up?
Hey, fucking. We gonna put sand on top of the soil or what?
No, I bought a bag of pea gravel for $3.
That's cool. The what size tank? I'm just wondering.
I'm doing 10 gallons. I'm gonna do both my 10 gallons.
Oh, right on.
So
You gonna
I got
put plants
enough
in there?
dirt.
Or what?
Yeah, I'm getting a shipment of plants
yeah.
in. I don't know when, but somebody's sending them to me. They're pretty cool plants, and I want to try the dirted tank. And I figure why not try the 10 gallon? You know what I mean? See if I can do it.
I have dirt.
I'm just experimenting, man. That's all.
Me too. I'm just starting out also. Well, I was watching. I was watching video after video, and I didn't know. I think it was Father Fish's video that finally really said the hell with it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it because he makes it look so easy. And then I was watching
Yeah,
a Bentley Pascal video, and he was saying someone like Father Fish is that experienced that he does it easy. So I'm like,
yeah,
wow. On the other hand, well, I was taking advice from someone who is that experienced. But then I think Father Fish, I want to say I've heard him say a 10 gallon isn't as easy or something. But who
Correct.
knows?
The smaller the tank, the harder it is
Yeah.
because there's more. If a fish dies, it makes ammonia. In a 10 gallon, the ammonia will get to poisonous levels faster than in a 150 because there's
Yeah.
more fresh water to dilute it.
Yeah.
So when your water goes
Right.
wonky, it goes faster. It goes wonky faster in a smaller tank.
Hey, you know what? Which is why I'm thinking if I was to go in a smaller tank with dirt, I'll cap it with a little bit of sand before that gravel, just to make sure that you get a nice separation between the dirt and the otherwise and the soil. Something you get a nice layer because I gotta imagine it's gonna leach pretty quick, pretty fast, unless that's what you want. I don't
he's
know,
doing
but
dirty tank.
yeah, dirty
yeah.
will
I'm
cap the
doing
gravel.
dirty
What kind of dirt you using?
organic.
Like
To
Miracle
make sure
Grow.
you take the big
All
pieces out.
dirt is organic.
I already did that. That's what I was doing on That's what I was doing on Chubbs' stream. I think it was or no on Chubbs' stream. I got
Yeah,
out all
I
the
mean
big pieces.
the pea
I sifted
gravel.
it out.
Now, when
Yeah,
you put the pea gravel on the dirt, what's Marco's
I
trying to tell
sifted it
you,
with this.
and like he's trying to save you time, so that fine dirt will float up on top of the aquarium. And
Yeah,
then what are you gonna do? You're gonna go, oh, I can siphon it when it goes back down, right? But that means you're taking dirt, always gonna keep coming out, always gonna come out. But if you put that sand, it can hold it down. So about the sand, I go all sand if you could.
Let me show you what I did. And keep in mind, I'm learning
well, I
too.
mean,
But
I found out you can do it with gravel too. I'm just gonna try it. You know, it was $3. Why not? You know,
for sure,
I couldn't
and
get
first layer
I wanted black diamond sandblasting sand, but they didn't have it. So I
right
said, the hell with it.
in the first layer, it's the soil mix and crushed lava, and then that's on the bottom. Then at about an inch or so of the cement sand, like the general purpose sand, and then you got about another inch of
Mm.
gravel. I just put the gravel there so it looks nice. Then down here, yeah, I do the same thing.
Kev,
I
whatever
just
you
have a
do,
lot more
don't put
sand.
Don't put too much
Oh.
dirt.
Yeah,
No,
I
I'm
put
just
about
gonna
an
do
inch.
about an inch. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna do
I
about
put-
an inch. That's it.
How many
That's all.
gallon?
10 gallons. I might
Just
do
don't
about a
go
half inch.
measure it. Measure it.
Yeah.
The inch is too much, I say.
You thinking? I wasn't gonna go past that black little like the black border that comes up like the
That's
frame
it.
or whatever.
Perfect.
I
That's
was
not an inch.
I wasn't gonna go. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go past that.
That's less.
I mean, I figured less is more when it comes to the dirt. I don't know.
Don't give up on it, huh? Once it gets algaed up, just keep cleaning the hair algae and change water. It will eventually stop leaching up all the organic and it will cycle. But if you have a lot of plants, you should be fine. And then, it all
Yeah,
depends on the water. If you have RO water, you should not have no problem. But if you have, like me, hard water, I get algae problems if I get organic. Like, say, this 120 gallon, right? You see there's some dirt on top. If I mess with that and it gets in my filter, I can get algae bloom immediately. So I be careful not to do that.
I got you.
And
Yeah,
then
well, I use sponge filters, so hopefully I'll be
dirt.
alright.
If you ever gonna take off plants in a dirty tank, you cannot yank it. Never, ever, ever, ever. So you can put stem plants and chop, or if you have, like, say, Venezuela, you can't take it off, bro. You gotta cut the roots. You can't take it all, else all the dirt will be right on top. The
I
dirt,
got you.
it's got a lot of pros and a lot of cons too. I
Yeah.
recommend you do it though. I've done many dirty tanks. It's fun. I got dirty tanks. The one in behind me, this one is dirty with the angels right now. But I got on like about this much dirt, like about an inch, and then
Well,
3 to 4 inches of sand on top of it.
I blame Priscilla because she made fun of me for having bare bottom tanks. She said it looked funny.
No, bare
So
bottoms are good.
I figured I'd just go all out and say to hell with it and just do a dirted tank and put pretty plants in it. Since she said she didn't like my bare bottom tanks.
I've just seen a
I
piece of wood
love my bare bottom tanks.
that is this big and it has this much fungus on it all over.
So it
Fungus?
takes a while for
White fungus.
a dirted tank to cycle.
I would think it
Even
would
if
take
I
less
already
time.
put even if I put already cycled media in it or whatever, like not
I
media,
just
but
threw
like even if
the
my
wood in the
sponge
tank
filter's already
and
cycled.
it grew fungus. It's normal. It happens on all the wood. This one's a sand blasted manzanita. It looks nasty though. You want to see?
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be full of fungus.
Yeah, watch.
You turned your camera off.
Yeah, hold on. I'll
Oh.
turn the camera around. See the fungus?
Nope.
It's all
Yeah.
white. Come on.
Oh, I see it. That's the type of stuff that grows on my airline tubing and stuff.
Yeah, well, that's normal.
Oh.
When fresh tank and fresh wood, that's totally normal, dude. Just don't get this all over your tank. I would take the whole wood out and scrub it out and bring it back in, but it will come back. So if you want it gone, you want to put a pleco in there, let them eat all of it, or a shrimp,
Or just
or
hit it with some peroxide.
Or boil it.
hit it with a peroxide. No way, man. Not natural, bro.
Boil it.
Or boil it. Boil
No,
it.
even if you boil it, it will do the same thing. It will fungus up.
I've never had wood fungus up.
My wood fungus all the time. I don't know why, but they do.
That's kind of why I
Well,
don't
maybe
like
you
the
should
look
take
of
your
wood
wood
and
to
I
the
like
doctor
the
and find out
rock,
what's wrong.
but yeah, maybe you should take
Give
your
the wood
fungusy
penicillin.
wood to the doctor.
No one likes fungus on their wood, man.
You know, if my wood
Nobody.
had fungus, I go to the doctor, bro. I go to the wood doctor.
Yeah.
Get the penicillin, bro.
Go to the Tim the
Definitely
Toolman
gotta go
Taylor.
to the
He'll fix
wood
it up.
doctor, bro.
Oh.
Let's check in on Jesse.
That's just a fungus, a wood fungus. If you put tobacco and stuff, they eat that. They love it. It's a biofilm, actually, not a fungus.
Does it itch?
Nah,
Oh, is that what you're talking
They have
about?
a
Oh,
cream
man.
for it. So it takes a
Well, as
while.
long as the fleckers don't scratch
It
themselves,
takes
no,
a
it's
while to cycle a dirty tank.
Like I said, I think it would go
All right, so
faster.
that's the check-in on Jesse. That's the check-in. Well, Priscilla said it takes a while to cycle with dirt, but I figure like my tank is, I don't know. These 10 gallons are fairly brand new. I just set them up, but the sponges are already seeded. So I figured it would be all right, and I used water from the pre-existing tank.
Another good thing is transfer a plant from another tank.
Oh, that's what I've been doing. All the plants I have came from the other tank too.
That's how I cycle tanks. I use a single sponge and guppy grass.
Well, I'm getting ready to get red root floaters
you must
and
like your
scrubbed
guppy
it,
roots.
and I'm getting corkscrew valve and some other cool plant. I don't know. And then my plant
that's
list
cool.
of plants will be finished, successful, and then yeah.
As you're just sitting there quiet, listening to us, huh?
He's a fly on the
Oh,
wall right now, man. He's just chilling.
he's
I know.
He's
floating in
chilling,
our
bro.
rooms.
I see everybody. I'm gonna go in the room right now.
I'm waiting for the shop I buy plants from to get some more carrots feather in.
So I was asking if
I
you
was
do anything
wondering
special for
if
your guppy
maybe
grass.
Just ask, what
have
about
you
guppy
guys
grass?
heard of the father? Have you guys heard of the father fish additives like that stuff that he sells?
But I want to get that. I was going to get that
It's
at
like a
first, and
zip.
then I said the hell with it and didn't.
I was
It was
thinking about getting that and then like mixing it in my dirt since I have to wait anyway because my fish are pregnant and I don't want to go mucking with the parameters right now if they're going to start throwing out fry right now. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to go messing with anything. I'm just going to leave it alone
Yeah.
well. I think
and
that's what
wait
that stuff is. It's an
until.
amendment. So I think that what he sells you is something you would mix with your dirt anyways. So you just want to get your base,
Well,
maybe
yeah,
whether
I
it
know
be
that.
and then just get his stuff. That's what I would do. I mean that's what I wanted to do, but I didn't. I just the shipping scared me.
That's
For like $12.
that's what I was thinking. Well, he's right there in Florida. That's not that far from me.
Yeah.
But I mean, shipping still, I don't know.
It
I
wasn't much.
actually think, what the
Don't.
heck? I think my
I mean,
fish is throwing out babies right now.
Really?
nice.
Put your camera on it.
What the
Okay.
heck? Yeah, maybe. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah.
About to see some
Live
babies
I don't
coming
know
in
baby
if
this
bird.
you're gonna.
coming in this world.
I don't know if you're gonna
It's a
be
beautiful
able.
sight, bro. Very natural.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to see her like dropping them or
That's who
anything,
dropped off.
but
Like, who the hell missing? Apparently, Mike is not working.
uh,
All right, that's me.
but there's a whole bunch of little babies in there, and I think she's got like. Come on, camera. God dang. I don't know if you're gonna like see her giving birth, but I'm seeing a bunch of
Nope.
smaller fish in there that weren't
Oh, yeah, I see them.
in there before, and like way smaller than the other fish. Like, look at this one right here.
I see little dinky
Swimming.
fish
Look at
right in front of the
look at
filter.
the
Yeah.
little dinker right there. Yeah, she's giving birth, dude. Look, she's already got the thing hanging out.
Oh, no way.
Just gave birth. Dude, she just gave freaking birth, bro. That's fucking awesome. Look at them all.
That's fucking fish.
That's fucking fish, baby. That's pretty fucking cool, man.
Those look cool.
Yeah.
I'm at a pet shop site. Black and white panda platies.
Dude, she is like spitting them out right now. What the heck?
Congratulations, you're a father.
Hey, your camera turned off again, in case you don't know.
Oh, I turned it off on purpose.
Okay. Want to give us some
Yeah.
privacy?
Well, no, I just, I want to sit back and see what's going on. I want to see if, like, you know.
Hmm.
I want to see if I can catch her dropping them. But that's awesome, dude. She just put out fry. Dude, that one is like super tiny. Holy crap.
Crocky.
Crikey.
I just read the rest of Priscilla's statement, comment. She knew a castle better than the person I was giving the guide, and her grandmama was like, "That's impossible. You have never been there." That's neat. Robert Monroe, the guy I was talking about, he made a building, one of his buildings. He designed it. Later on, he drove around, saw a building just like it. He had a dream that he was a monk, and that the building he saw was a monk place, and that happened to
I
be
don't
the
know
way he designed
what's
his building.
going on with that. Man, I hope he's alright. Oh, it froze. Okay. Oh,
Yo,
there you
people,
go.
I'm stepping up. Nice hanging out. Good night.
I see
You
you.
leaving?
Night.
Yep, GRB, you were right. It was definitely worth waiting, bro. I don't know what's going on with the mail though. I need to take these males out. The females just start beating them up because they won't leave them the hell alone.
Yeah, you got to have a lot of females in a tank with males.
Oh yeah, I only got 2. So I think
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take them back out and I'm gonna put them back in the 2.5 gallon. Because they've already done their duty basically. They've already done their job. So I'm just
Waiting to let them stop dropping.
well, yeah, they're already pregnant and the females hold the semen for 2 years. So all they need to do is hit once. All they need to do is get hit once, you know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, I put them back in. I put the males back in here because I robbed the heater out of their tank because I was doing the brine shrimp hatchery thing. So now that I'm back to work, I think what I'm gonna do is I don't know. I might just buy another heater and set up this 5 gallon and fill it with the males. I gotta clean this 30 gallon and then I guess I can just start throwing the males in there. But I don't know, man.
There was a moment I was gonna go buy some 20 gallons, and then I realized I got empty 20 gallons in the back. Why am I gonna go do that? And then I started thinking about other ways I could save money. So whatever money I could save, I could put it in the hobby elsewhere. So if you got a 30 gallon, hell, get that thing going, and that's going to save you on having to
It's
do
right
like
here.
get that sucker going. It's already going?
Yeah, it's right. Hold on, let me get my camera. It's my Oceanic.
Yeah, that's running.
Yeah, because then if you have that over a 10 or 5.5 gallon, then you're not gonna it'll be a little more stable, like how Rockford was saying, or Princess Peach was saying.
Oh no, you didn't.
You just realized that?
No, I did, but it was just funny.
Oh no, I seen that a long
No.
time ago.
Oh, okay.
I'm just playing. I'm a Princess Peach. I'm playing into the park.
Oh my god, dude, hold on.
Oh,
I
I
gotta
will
switch
smack you
this
3
camera.
times in Z formation.
Dude, look. Look, the babies
Dude,
are
what?
doing exactly what I want. They're going straight
Dude,
to the sponge filter and eating.
dude, where's your
I don't,
car?
Dude, I
I
don't
don't know,
know,
dude.
but look. Look at all the babies on top eating off of the sponge and stuff.
Pop yours into full screen.
Yeah, full screen.
I'm getting ready to.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coming down. Did that male just eat one?
No, that's a female right there.
No,
That's
the
the
male.
only
The
male right
male just
there.
went up. Oh, sorry, I'm out of my desktop. I'm behind you. You were still looking at the sponge filter. What are you gonna name them? Is
Fucking
it gonna be
fish.
Marlin and or Marlin Jr.?
Sure. That's awesome, dude. Those are definitely newborns, though. That is so cool. Oh, come on, that's in the way. No, the male did not just eat one. Yeah, see, I gotta take this male out. He won't leave her the hell alone.
Yeah, they say they stress them out pretty bad.
Not this one.
Oh, those are the white
Yeah.
crosses you're talking about, whether you should hybridize or not?
The white crosses.
Was you talking about some endlers that you wanted to mix, but you weren't too sure if you wanted to or
Yeah.
not, or did? Those are them. Those are them.
Yeah, these. Yeah, these ones too. I got these ones over here. That's why.
Okay, so it's,
Forgot. There's the male for these ones.
you know how everybody was telling you how you're supposed to breed them first or whatever. The benefit of that, like how I think Big J was saying, was then you have more of them to play with, and then you can start off a separate school, a separate strain, and still keep the
Yo,
original batch.
somebody get that guy out of here. Hold on. Somebody get that dude out of here. Who's this?
What happened?
What the heck? Hold on. How do I?
That's how you're supposed to give people wrenches.
Yeah, I do. Cody's son's got a wrench.
Well, you think he already did.
Oh, here we go. There we go. I did it.
Who the hell was that?
I have no idea.
Oh, the Chinese bots found us.
We're going down, bro.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that was a Men in Black.
Oh, it might have been the Men in Black. Thank you. That's fucking crazy, dude. Why am I still solo? What the heck? DDD, my favorite color is clear. But yeah, that's cool. I got baby fish, man. That's pretty cool.
Congratulations.
I do need. I think I'm gonna take this male out. I got a tank I can go throw him in. I'm gonna probably take both males back out
Yeah,
because I
go net
left the
them.
2.5 gallon one. Yeah,
Go
I
net
think
them.
this other female. I will in a second. I don't feel like doing it right now.
No, right now.
Kev, can I suggest you get some plastic takeaway food containers or something for quick timeout tanks? Can float container and tank to keep warm. Yeah, I got a little 2.5 gallon that I got set up, and then I got an empty 5 gallon over here. But yeah, I understand what you're suggesting, and that's what the Master Breeder Dean guy does. I've seen it. I've actually looked for them, but I can't find them. But that is
You,
a good idea.
you can buy Lee specimen cups.
Yeah.
That's the plastic containers that the pet shops use. They put the fish in it and then they dump it in the bag. With it has a little like shelf holder thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a good idea. But dude, that's pretty cool, man. I just noticed it. I was looking at her and I was wondering why she was running around with like some like weird thing sticking out of her. And I was like, wow, she just gave birth. I seen all these little babies eating at the sponge. I was like, what? Yeah. I'm just gonna take the males back out. Yeah, see, he just keeps chasing her right now, and I'm pretty sure she wants. All right, I'll be back. I gotta do some musical fish real quick.
Priscilla, whenever I see the name MK, I think of MK Ultra, the government. She's the man. She's the man in black. You heard of MK Ultra, Rockford?
No, can't say they have.
Okay, the correct me if I'm wrong, because there's going to be a lot not right here. But from what I understand, there was the LSD experiments that the government did back in the day, the American government, and they called it MK Ultra. And then if I got it right, one of the people part of the MK
Oh
Ultra,
yeah, okay. That
Yeah.
you jogged the memory. It came up. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think good old Charlie Manson was part of that experience. The him,
Yeah, they shot him up with LSD or something like that.
they would do. See, the whole point of MK Ultra was trying to see if they can make sleepers like sleeper agents. Like I think it was they
I
wanted
thought
to
it was Unabomber.
like they wanted to like hypnotize people or get people to where they could say a few trigger words, and next thing you know, they're freaking putting razor blades in I don't know, pillows and shit at the store. Like big little sleeper agents, like the babushka, like they say that dude that like some of these assassin guys, like they say they don't remember what happened. They just remember like certain flashes. Like they were experimenting with that kind of stuff. They wanted to see if they could make people do things without them. That's what it was. They wanted to see if they could make people do things without them realizing it. That's what they wanted to do. And then I think part of it had to do with like LSD. So they would actually get college students from like Sacramento or San Francisco, and they would recruit them under a guise of one thing and give them LSD, but it was really for experiments of like this kind of stuff. And it was like a big old thing, and it was MK Ultra. I think it was, if I got it right. Are you there, Rockford? Did you freeze? There's a thing still going on. It's kind of hard to tell. All right, I'm gonna assume everybody's here, loud and clear. And you never heard of that? That you named after it, Priscilla. Okay. Mind control is your last name? That's interesting. Mueller. I don't want to say it 3 times. I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, mind control stuff and whatnot. Okay, let's see here. My last name is Barrera. Nice to meet you. That's supposed to mean barrier. Like I think we're fence makers. So naturally, I like a good fence. I got to be honest with you. I like a good fence. I like barriers. I don't like for my gravy to invade my corn. You know what I'm saying? Or my sand to cross over to my gravel. That's more relevant to the conversation. You know what? I'm gonna mute myself. Why not? That's a bad idea because half of this is about listening in, and it's like that's the whole reason why you get a microphone. So let's talk fish amongst myself. It's awfully quiet here. Hold on. Okay. So one of the things that I don't think that people realize is dead silence is counterproductive to an audio conversation. What they also don't realize is I talk to myself often. So I'm right at home, at home. Marcos, what do you plan to do for your next fish? What do you plan to be? Oh, okay. So for my next fish, is to have more fish breed, but to be more specific, I mean, no. Let me start over. For my next fish, I'm thinking pea puffers. No, I'm looking at the pea puffers in the stores, and I like how there's like 25 pea puffers in the store because then I want to know if I could do that at home. No, I had asked Chewy about this, and he said it depends on the fish and stuff. But I was asking more about temperament and aggression. So I'm wondering if we overstock a 20-gallon with pea puffers, if that aggression would be spread out. But I was watching his pea puffers, and there'd be like five pea puffers, like this. And then one of them will come and pick out one of them. And then I noticed that one of those might pick out another. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for the ones that are staying at the bottom and not picking on anybody. I think I have done 30 peas in a 30-gallon. Like frozen peas? I'm just kidding. How long was that sustained, Priscilla? God damn, I can't get used to that GRB Aquatics. And I feel like when I bring up puffers, I really don't mean to. Okay, yeah, I do. I am rubbing it in that they're not expensive over here. Just kidding. But I do feel a little guilty bringing up puffers. I feel like we take those for granted with situations like that. But you can go and grab a freaking mud skipper, take his head off, throw it back in there because there's that many of them, and you're a savage like that. I know it. Priscilla, how long did that 30-gallon pea puffer tank go up and running for? Actually, it was a 38-gallon cube. I like cubes. Lots of coverage. That's cool. Oh, when you say coverage, what coverage? What are you looking at the screen? Because I want to turn my light on so I can show you my 20-gallon. Because that's what I mean by coverage. And even this sucker, look at. It's not a big deal. I know what you mean by coverage. So I think what I'm going to do is get this 10-gallon. No, I'm talking about a 20-gallon. I think a 20-gallon tall would be cool. With plenty of coverage. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play music and mess up the future income off of this. Okay, I'm not going to do that. That's a negative. That's just wrong. Looking. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Rest that. So. This is what I mean for the coverage. If you're seeing this, okay, cool. What I know I gotta do is just keep shutting off my tank. That's all I really want to do right now. So I'm thinking P-puffers and sucker like that. But I feel like it still might be too much open area. Oh, hold on. It's a 20 gallon. And I imagine like maybe like in that area might be like 3 to maybe like 2 puffers. Maybe I can get away with about 8. But 8 sounds like a waste. And I should think of a different fish. That's not my point. That's coverage enough. Cool. Cool. Look at all the Malaysian trumpet nose. Oh, I got MTS like a mofo. Three-ish out of how many? Veronica for morons. Why does that sound familiar? Where'd these guys go? Did they both fall asleep? It's fine. We'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Oh man, lost my camera. Bring it back. Back. All right. Oh, I have more gray hairs than I care to admit. Tell you the truth. This mug's 37. What do you expect? I know. I'll be an adult someday. One of these days. I'll be on time. Yeah, that was red shrimp. Not me. I'm gonna look at it again. I'll show it again. Got all day to show it again. I could look at that thing all day. First 3 Stooges episodes. Thanks. You know what? That's how it was. Let's go back and look at it. That's how it was supposed to start out as a shrimp tank. So what I did was, what did I do? I did a lot of things over the years. I was talking about shrimp tanks. So I ordered about a hand. Oh. Hold on. See when I got clunky feet. Getting back in the game. We're back in the game. Yeah, so I wound up with about like 6 shrimp from LRB. But then I got impatient and I started throwing the other shrimp from around here. So some of the genetics are from him. Some of them are from that. Hold on. There you go. So we got some red. The idea was like, oh man, I'm gonna grow all kinds of shrimp. I'm gonna have to get a whole bunch of shrimp. I'm gonna salmon shrimp. I'm gonna be known for shrimp. Then I realized Ain't nobody got time for that. That's how people who really do it, they spend a lot of time on it. I think they stare at it, they call, and that's not enough. They gotta have more to call and stare at. I just want to set up tanks. So we'll see how that goes when it comes to setting up tanks. If I'm good at it, people will like it. And then they'll say, hey man, that's a nice tank. And I'll say, you know what? For the low, that's right. For the low price of about like 5 of your hours of labor, you'd have a tank just like it. They're gonna say, what do you mean? I'm gonna say, how much you make an hour? Say $25 an hour? Like 25, 50, 75, 100. No. We're talking 10 hours of your labor. You can have a tank like that. What am I talking about? Entrepreneurship of a hobby. Because I'll go broke without the concept. See the wilds. Oh, there's a Formosa. Here we go. Hey, what are you guys doing, anyways? See, this is why he needs to hand out wrenches. Well, not needs to, but this would be the benefit of handing out a wrench. Nobody needs to do anything but hand out a freaking wrench. Who's awake? Let's see here. 7 watching now. Who do we lose? We lost somebody. I have no idea what happened to Kev. Hey, yo, Kev, what it is? I really wish there'd be a reason for me to do accents. You know that? It's different to do an accent when there's nobody. When it's nobody. Oh, there's an orange shrimp. Orangish. That's right.
Who'd we lose? We lost
We
everybody. Right
lost.
here.
I bored him to death.
Yeah, you bored him to death. I just had to set up this tank real quick.
Oh, for real?
Here. Yeah, because I got to move these males. So here, I'll show you what I did.
Let's check it out.
You know, I'll show you what I did real quick. Alright, so, I mean, I'm battling hair algae in here right now. If anybody knows how to get rid of hair algae, please fucking
Oh,
let me
Priscilla's
know.
topping off tanks.
Huh?
I was reading Priscilla's comment, topping off tanks.
Oh, yeah. This is what I just did. It's just loaded with a bunch of guppy grass. There you go.
Cody son.
Yeah, so I just said I'm gonna put the males back in here, but I just moved it into my room because, you know, I want to be able to see them.
Yeah, you know, that's kind of why I want to adjust my lights for when it's like
Well,
just for
I'm getting
later.
ready to change this light because I think this blue light this little light right here is doing phenomenal work on growing plants with no fertilizers. There's no fertilizers in this tank at all. This was all just fish waste and whatever. I think I might even take this filter out of here, but probably not just because it's such a small tank. I might want to keep the filter. But I mean, it's
Well,
loaded.
maybe take out the cartridge because I'm thinking that filter is processing
I
some of the
got
nitrite
biomedia in
states.
here. No, I got bio balls in here. Look, this thing's loaded with bio balls. See?
Yeah.
So
Well, you know, if it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Yeah.
yeah, it's not broke. So it's it's a pretty well established little system minus the hair allergy that I'm battling in it right now. But
Well, the hair allergy may be part of the establishment of the
yeah,
system.
that's what I'm thinking.
How long has it been running for? Has it been running for like 5 months or less?
Oh, dude, this thing's been running for a while. I'm just
That's cool.
trying to separate this. This guppy grass is like taking over. You guys were talking about snail-free guppy grass. Here you go.
I have. There's no such thing in this house.
Yeah, right. So there's that. I just separated the plants a little bit. There's my aquascape for you. I don't know what the heck this is up here. What is that? Get rid of that. How do I get rid of that?
What is it?
I don't know. My camera is like zoomed in a certain spot. I don't like it. I can't get it to go away. Go
Oh,
away. There we go.
you know, God, I like seeing scuds floating around in the tank. Like it's kind of like a neat thing. On top of the fish.
Come on,
Do
you
you have any
stupid
scuds?
fellow. Do I have any scuds?
Yeah.
Heck no. I mean, I've been growing brine shrimp, but
Do you
I don't
want
have
some?
any scuds. No, I don't want no scuds
Why not?
because I have no idea
What a
what
scud
a
is?
scud. Yeah,
I think it's
I
an
have no
amphipod. An
idea.
amphipod. It's a do your homework if you want it because once you get them in the tank, like it seems like they're a little difficult to get out of to get them out. But I'm thinking if you have a tank for life bearers, they'd be perfect. But
Well,
maybe
this is
aviary,
liveberry,
then I think it'd be perfect. But I think
but
only because maybe the babies might get eaten. But I heard Jesse say that he's seen guppies just swim past the adults, and you know what? I've seen almost all my fish swim past them. The only ones that really go after them are the famosas. But I've seen famosas eat shrimp. I mean, eat snails. Want me to show you what the scuds are, what amphipods are?
well,
I
once
have
I
them.
can touch my screen and like
Oh, okay, but
unfreeze it, you can show me whatever you want, but
it's not frozen on my end.
it's not that it's right here. I'm just gonna copy whatever the heck. All right, there we go. I copied whatever I wanted to copy. Here we go. Can I exit solo view now, please, and like read my chat and see what's going on, please? My
When it says
phone might
number
be
of
wet.
viewers, does that include the people on the panel?
I think so. I don't know. Yeah, I think I got my phone wet. Hold on.
Oh, I hate a wet phone, bro.
Yeah, no big deal. I just have to put the phone to sleep real quick. Yeah, I got the phone wet. That's what happened.
Yes, my pygmy sunfish eat the hell out of them as soon as I see them. Not much stand a chance. What I've been doing is putting my shrimp coals. Well, what I have done is put my shrimp coals in there, so this way I don't have to worry about keeping my pygmy sunfish tank stocked. And you know, I even put a guppy coal in there, like a little baby one with the bent spine. They eat that stuff real quick. They eat whatever fits in their mouth or whatever they can catch, from what I can see. And I haven't taken the time to train them, so I don't know if they eat pellets. But they don't eat adult shrimp. Do yours eat adult shrimp, Cody? Your pygmy sunfish? Hey Kevin, I was asking earlier, are you familiar with car clubs? Is anybody familiar with car clubs or any kind of club outside of aquariums?
No.
I am. So I'm trying to relate what a fish club would be to a car club, because I really got into this hobby as like in January. So like when the when everything hit, when the storm kind of hit, I didn't really notice a
Right.
difference because I didn't know what a fish club was beforehand.
Right.
They don't bother adults. No, mine will eat them. Mine go after them. The Cody son.
Mhm.
So I didn't know what a fish club really was, but I imagine some kind of meat. Anywho, there's got to be a way to do like a fish club on the YouTube thing, but I'm thinking that's basically what's going on here, but
That's
not
what
really.
this is.
You
No,
kind of, but
this is
clubs
a
have
fish
names.
family.
It's a
Yeah,
family,
we're the
yeah.
fish fam. We're the fish fam. That is the name.
Oh, that'd be the name of the club then, I guess. Is that what it is?
It's the fish fam.
Yeah. But I'm
Oh,
talking about like where there would be like meets, and then you could have swaps between the clubs. But then that's gonna create division. Never mind. Let's exit that out.
yeah. With all this right now, everything going on, you ain't getting none
You
of
don't need anything
that.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, no. All right, let me go get these fish out. Put them in here. Oh, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I guess the fam would be different than the club. Never mind. You're right. Or better than the club. Let's see here. I'm feeding these guys. What is that bright light? What's that? What is that? Oh, what's that? There's one single rice fish in this tank that the egg got stuck on the plant, and I had the plant inside that inside the overhead sump, or what I call overhead. It's overhead sump. Some people say bog. I don't know what a bog is. It's supposed to be an overhead sump, so I'm going with the overhead sump until I learn what a bog is. Anywho, I put some plants in there to let them like try to grow out immersed or whatever. And instead, what happened is a rice fish egg. Oh, it was moss. It was apilo moss. A little bit that I had for a little bit amount of time. I put it in there, and then a rice fish egg hatched out of it. And that's a little guy that's in there. That's a famosa. Where's that sucker at? Right there in the back. You can barely see him. Yeah, I'm gonna put the camera on the scuds so you can get a good look at the scuds. All right, I put pause over the house.
all done. Fish swap complete. There we go. Tank done. Tank set up.
Cool.
So that's cool. Anybody know how to combat hair algae? Huh? Anybody? Anybody?
Anyone?
Bueller.
Well, I want to say I had hair algae in this tank at some point, but it went away with more plants. Like it all just eventually goes away.
Maybe if I would turn the light off too, because this thing never gets a break on the light. So, there we go. Alrighty then. Now we can have some happy, healthy fish breeding proactively.
I'm gonna get a shot. Right now, I need a freaking shop. It's something like a place to do things. Like a garage.
What?
Better.
Yeah, I wish I had a garage, dude. And not my bedroom.
Then I'm gonna go inside the shop. It's gonna be indoors with a net. I'm gonna put the net in the tank. I'm gonna fish. I'm gonna go fish indoors, inside. I'm gonna be indoor fishing inside. That's not how I got the name though. Look, check this out. See this? See the thing?
Yeah, I see it.
See
What
those things floating around? No, those are the scuds. Those are living in there. I'm just flashing the water around.
What? Those are the scuds?
Yeah,
Well, that's cool.
yeah. This tank has more over here. Just I'm trying to get a good look.
That's nails too.
Yeah. There's no smell-free tanks over here. Not that I'm proud of it. That's just how I have it right now.
You need to get a puffer fish, man.
But that's kind of what I want to do. But at first, I want to catch as many as I can. But it's the clutches that I have them coming back. So, look at that stupid thing. Oh shit! I just call these things stupid, but they're not stupid because I use them all the time. The measuring spoons.
What, the cups?
No, I had measuring spoons in my hands, and I said, "Let me get these stupid things out of my hands." And I realized they're not stupid. I use them all the time. I'm just correcting myself.
Oh,
See that
hey,
little white
look.
dot? That's one.
It's the secret history living inside my aquarium.
Oh, he's in the house.
Here's
Hey, what's
the
up, Alejandro?
quarter. Alejandro.
Hey, see these cups? That's dirt on the
Mhm.
bottom. There's dirt and the sand and the gravel. So I figured until I figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with these plants, I'm gonna go ahead and have them rooty nice and good in there. Now this one, that stuff in those cups, the idea is to see if I can get that cup to fill up before I transplant them. At least one of them,
Right.
and to see how it
My
goes.
my fish just had babies, Alex. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. That was a highlight of the night. My fish just
Did you
gave
caught it on
birth to baby. I
Yeah.
caught it on camera a little bit.
See, there's more scuds in this one. See them?
Yeah.
See, the babies are little. I guess what they'll do is they'll leave eggs in the substrate, and then they'll hatch out.
Right. Yeah, I don't know how
You know-
scuds work. I don't want them.
A lot of people do, a lot of people don't. It was hard for me to find them at first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transfer this sponge into that pygmy sunfish tank right there.
Oh, you even got fish tanks in the. What is this? Your bedroom? Is this a
right there.
room?
Yeah, I ran out of the room.
Oh, you're renting a room. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I say with this, so my next move has got to be slick. So like if I get if there's got to be a garage, there's got to be something. So at one point when I was in the same situation that I am now, I wanted to get a shop, but I wanted to get the shop for like like working on stuff. Um, and then but it was to work on cars. But I don't want to work on cars. Like I've never seen a happy mechanic. Maybe they are, but it's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah.
So this time around, I'm still thinking shop, but now I'm thinking shop more for this kind of stuff. So the whole idea, and the whole reason why I got back in this hobby, it was like a big fish to put inside this tank, and then that's how the whole thing started with shrimp. But it was just an excuse to do it. That's not how it all started. That was just my steps, but into the thing,
Thanks,
the
Alex.
evolution.
Right.
So now it's like, well, if I'm gonna do it, might as well like do it right and actually have a shop and then like really do it. See how I feel about it when the time comes.
Right.
Hey, I got a Geo. So you know those things with the crystal inside?
Yeah.
So this is how I've been feeding this pygmy sunfish. This is how I've been feeding this pygmy sunfish tank. Let me wash my hands. Hold on. Right back. Gotta wash my hands.
Good day, Nathan Fish Boy. How are you? I got my first troll tonight. That's pretty cool. Be safe, brother. You can come up if you want, Alex. I don't know if you're in the proper attire, but you know.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Cool. All right. Good job, Alex. Was he still in the chat or what?
I have no idea. I think yes. I told him he'd come up here if you want.
Yes, I want to chill out. Okay. Shit. We're trying to avoid. Well, this is like what I've been wanting to share with you guys for a while. Okay. Where'd you go? Oh, you know what I mean? Like it's like, you know what? This if you're gonna put something on a video, might as well put what you do, and this is kind of like what you do. so we're gonna disturb these guys. Sorry, guys.
Oh, got you, bro.
The reason why I have this funky glass is evaporation because it was warm. We just got out of the summer. Well, you know what? You're in the same country right now, so you know that. This cherry is way too bulky. Oh, talk about not putting nutrients if you don't like your plants. That's this tank. You know what? I guess I don't love my plants. That's that with this tank. I guess that's the issue. Somebody's gonna say, "Well, I have no defense." So I'm taking all my any. I think I've been too self-conscious. That's what it is. So it is hard to do. You know, I found shrimps on these suckers. Yeah, I see one on the back. See if it'll entice any of this stuff as it come out. Might be spooked because the light's way up.
Well, now that tank has scuds in it.
Oh, they're gonna get eaten. These because there's pygmy sunfish in there. So that's kind of what I want in this tank particularly.
Right.
You know, and you'll see like the little baby sunfish too. Like they'll be in there. I think the trickiest part is getting them to stay alive. I think it's at that point you got to keep a system established enough for them to graze on. Maybe attention. A little attention goes a long way.
Right. Oh.
Oh man, back pain. That sucks. Wait, my wife. No, that's safe.
I'm getting ready to pass out for a little bit. Shoot.
I got duckweed on my hand.
Duckweed.
Yeah.
I don't need no duckweed. I'll probably end up with it eventually, though.
You know what? It looks so cool from like a top view. Like this, it just looks neat. I think. Like it just, I don't know. It's kind of swampy. I guess maybe green looks cool. It has to do with living stuff.
Right.
But yeah, it's kind of a nuisance, like because of this.
Yeah, it gets all over your hands.
Yeah. Hey, we're talking about some woo-woo stuff earlier. Have you ever heard of a singing bowl?
A what?
A singing bowl. I bet you Alex knows what we're talking about here. Oh, if you notice my stellar neck crystal. Oh, these things are neat. Oh, you know what? You know how this what I'm about to bring up is relevant because people put water in these things to watch what happens. So I guess this fish takes some water, water's in a tank. We're all a bunch of aquarians. Ding. Okay, if you look at here, you just gotta relax.
What the?
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Kind of say this with that in the background over here, with the Misfit skull. How about this? But still, you gotta see it. It's supposed to be a C note, I think. Check this out. This is, I guess, how it will become relevant to this. Oh, there's that? There's a little corrosion in there. I don't know what that means. It's patina. It's cultured, all right? It's got a little personality to it. So I can see the ripples.
A little bit,
hold on.
yeah.
So there's got to be a better way to position this camera. Is that it? Okay, how do I do this? Oh, that's a... Yeah. See, you see the little ripples barely forming. I'm kind of tripping on myself because I've only done this like once or twice. But anyways, yeah, some neat shit. Whoever figured out was a genius, defined genius. I'll give you my definition of genius. And it's not even my definition. I borrowed it from somebody else. Though we're talking about Napoleon Hill. He's just something about a genius is a person who can elevate their mind of thought, the thought vibration, to contact with intelligence, and a source of infinite intelligence. So basically, somebody, a genius, is has ideas outside of their own. And I think you hear people there was this dude. He talks about this dude. He would get paid for sitting in for thoughts. He would go in the rooms, get his thoughts going, and pay people for what he came up with. I don't know.
That's
Anyways,
cool.
yeah. Put some water in a bowl. You can make a dance. I got a hump. I got a hump.
Yeah. If you want to start up a stream on your channel, you can. I'll send everybody over there. But I'm getting ready to pass out, dude. I gotta get up and go to work tomorrow. And I gotta try to get some sleep.
See, no, I can't be up by myself all night.
Yeah, so I'm passing out, bro.
All right, fellas. See you guys. All right, Lux. Nice,
Later,
yeah,
guys.
hope both of you guys get better.
Yep. I hope your back feels better, Alex. Later, GRB, Cody's son. Everybody in chat. Peace out. Thank you, buddy. Later, man. I got baby fish. Yeah. Night, guys.